right there. Okay. All right, so I think we should be live now and Mike is going. What ball is that? Oh. Okay, well, we are live streaming. It is Tuesday night here at Little's Lanes in Great Falls, Montana. This is the Adult Sweeper League, and it is typically a sport pattern, tournament style, like mini typical sweeper. For those of you that may not know what a sweeper is, just like 4 games here tonight of qualifying, and then that cuts down to, I think, top 5, top 6 maybe for usually like a step ladder final, sometimes low man out, varies from week to week. Not exactly sure what the format is tonight, but we'll find out. So you are basically watching straight down 11 and 12. Steve with a nice strike right there. Oh, I just cannot get it out there. Man, throw it out. That's a terrible leave. What to do here? Well, all right. Got a chance, got a chance. Yes! There we go. I have no idea how I just made that shot.
That's all right.
It works. All right, so see, we've got, looks like Quinton up on left here. Try to zoom in a little bit. Maybe not. Okay, Quinton up on left. Looks like Steve's waiting up on right. It is a little bit dark here tonight. They turned the lights off in the settee area. Looks like Quinton back 10. Nope, left a 7-pin. That's unfortunate. Working off a strike, but he leaves a, looks like a 3-pin. Quinton goes in the gutter on the 7-pin. Not what he was trying to do there. Looks like he's going to look at a different ball. His next shot. Didn't like what he saw from the purple hammer. So we are bowling on, let me go look at the pattern. All right, never mind, I gotta get up and bowl. All right, I'll tell you what the pattern is later. Trying not to go Brooklyn this time. Throw it out like I'm supposed to. A little bit better. Oh, leaves the 10 pin. All right, so I throw it good and then I leave a 10 pin. Maybe I should have just kept throwing it back. That's all right. Just pick up the 10 pin. We have a lot of bowlers tonight. You can say there's probably about 30. Get my spot, hold on, there we go. 10 pin, spared up. All right, now we got Quinton up on right again. See what he tries here, which ball. Looks like he's switching over to that hammer effect tour. If you're watching, let me know how the audio is. This is the first time we've live streamed with this camera. Quinton is wearing a mic. He's waiting to go up on lane 12 here. We got Willie bowling on lane 11. But anyway, Quinton has a mic. This is his dad. I have a mic on. Let's see, Quinton on 12. Ooh, hammer effect tour. Takes off early. Goes Brooklyn, but not in a good way. Leads the 1, 3, 6. So we'll see if he can clean that up. Kind of a slow start for his game tonight. If you put in the chat, if you're watching, thank you for watching. Like I said, this is the first time we've been doing a live stream. Especially trying to work some kinks out on our audio. We'll see how that's going to work. So you should be able to hear Quinton. Oh, he chops it. Okay. So he's not going to be happy with that. Looks like he's putting the Summit away and the Hammer Effect Tour away. He's going to look for a different ball. The Summit was giving him a good look in practice, but it's just not doing it right now. Anyway, back to the chat. If you could let me know how the audio is. It's in a bowling alley. We got background music. We got pins crashing everywhere. People hollering. But I'm wearing a mic. This is Quinton's dad talking. I'm also bowling, and Quinton picked up the purple hammer, bringing it back out. We'll see what he likes about that. Yeah, so I just threw a message in the chat asking people to let me know how the audio is. Also, let me know where you're at, where you're watching from. All right. Got Willie up on 12. This is Brian back up on 11. So, not throwing the ball really good tonight. Seems like my first couple of games, I always struggle getting the ball to the outside of the lane. I just leave it inside for way too long. It takes me a few games to get there, and by that time, the night's over. But we keep at it. I'm throwing an Astrophysics to pin up. It's actually one of Quinton's old balls. Willie, the guy bowling right next to me right now, to my right on 12, actually gave this ball to Quinton. That one got out. Let's see if it gets back. Ooh, get back, but no, light mixer, and we get it to fall. Okay. All right, so anyway, yeah, that Astrophysics, Willie, who's up on 12 right now, gave that ball to Quinton a couple of years ago. Quinton used that ball in his first Don Willie Memorial Tournament where he led qualifying, and for the first day, like I think he was like 16, 15 at that time, probably 15 years old. Anyway, he hasn't used it for a long time, so I started using it. He's up on 11. Purple hammer, looks like he leaves it inside. Kind of goes through the nose on that. Leaves a 3-pin. So anyway, just want to say thank you for those of you that
I haven't on all my other ones.
If you could pop in and just let me pop into the chat and let me know how the audio is specifically. that's kind of the main thing here. Ooh, Steve on 12 leaves a mess to clean up. Quinton misses another spare. All right, so a really rough game. Right, looks like he is done with the microphone for now. Oh, it's messing with you? I'll have to get that off in a minute. All right, okay. So Quinton had to take his microphone off. The mic cable that's connected to it is really bothering him, he said, so he's gonna pull that off. Not sure if that's the reason why he's missing some shots or not, but he's just not comfortable with it at the moment, so he's pulling it off. So you're just gonna have me to listen to for the night. All right, here we go. Nope, left it way inside. Okay, terrible shot. See, that's the problem I've been having on most of my shots. First game, especially the first game, I pull it on every shot. Can't get comfortable leaving it out. I'm not seeing a lot of really high scores at this point across the house. Just really gets them to fall. Kind of a late mixer there. They all go down. Can't see all the scores, but looks like everyone's probably around 7th, 8th frame. Not seeing any really big scores, like I said. But there's some pretty low scores, lower than I would have expected. Max Robinson on 13 just packs 10. So he's got a good game going. He's actually stringing some strikes together. All right, let's see if I can clean this up. Actually throw just a decent ball here. Nope, left it inside again. And not enough, okay. All right. Quinton back up on 12. Oh, he leaves a split. Man, he is kind of lost right now. Good try, but he can't clean it up. Okay, back on 11 for B. Ninth frame. All right, get it out. Nope, left it inside again. Man. Oh, well, that one's at least makeable, but I just cannot put the ball where I want to. It's been a struggle this whole first game. So first game of Tuesday night sweeper. This is week 2 of the sweeper league. I think we had about 27 bowlers last week. I think we're over 30 tonight. Little's Lanes, Great Falls, Montana. see what Tegan does here on 10. He's just got to clean this up. Got a 5-pin, looks like. Nails it. All right. Shooting at the 1-3 here. Just throw a strike ball. That's been my problem. All right, that gets out too far and in the gutter. So it's one thing or the other for me. It's either in the gutter or I'm leaving it right down the middle. So anyway, if you are on and watching, if you could just go in the chat, if that's capable for you, if you're not on TV, if you're on mobile or something, go in the chat and just let me know how the audio sounds. You can see Quinton here is up on lane 11, just waiting. Kind of struggling his first game here. Missed a few makeables. Struggling to find the line. And currently listening, you are listening to Brian, his dad. And I'm also bowling tonight with Quinton. There's a purple hammer right down the pocket. Man, that looked good. Unfortunately, leaves a 10-pin. Leaves him confused as well. So, yeah, just kind of live streaming tonight. This is Tuesday Night Sweeper League in Great Falls. And just trying to test out the camera for live streaming and mostly the audio. Being in the bowling alley, there's music in the background. There's, of course, pins and bowling balls making all kinds of noise. People are talking loud. And I've got my mic on, and so I'm just trying to see how it sounds. Ooh, Quinton misses another makeable. So he just needs to reset. Ooh, looks like Max over on lane, let's see, 13 and 14. It's got a 187 working off of a 4-bagger going into the 10th. That's the highest score that I can see on the board from where I'm at, behind 11 and 12. All right, well. Let me know where you are watching from if you're picking up this live stream. All right, going into my 12th frame here on 12, lane 12, that is. Not 12th frame, 10th frame. I think I was a bowler, but I'm not. Let's see what Max does there. Ooh, Max throws another 10 back. It's 5 in a row. So he's going to be the mid 200s. Definitely the highest game of the night for this first game. I'm just going to move right here and see if I can get it out a little more. Definitely got it out. Let's get back. Oh, get back but light, and leaves a terrible split. Whew. Okay. 2-4-10. Let's throw my spare ball at this down the left side, see if I can kick the 2 into the 10. Max with another strike, closing his game out with a 6-bagger. Could go 7. He's at 237, so Max is at 247. Let's see where I'm at here. Nope, left it left. Okay. Well, it's not what you wanted to do for your last shot. Should be moving right after this game. On to the next pair. Yeah, Max closes it out, 7 in a row. 247 for his game. So he'll be on the top by a long ways. Looks like Quinton leaves a 10 pin. Man. Just struggling right now. As are a lot of folks. So thought this pattern was going to be a little bit easier. It is the 2023 Junior Gold Youth Open pattern. Almost 30 mils, 28 mils, 38 feet. Ooh, Quinton, this is another 10 pin. So he is off tonight. It is a 1-to-7 ratio, but it's not playing like a 1-to-7 ratio. It's playing a lot harder.
Well, I got the left side.
All right, so we're just in between games right here, just finishing up game one. Waiting to move. We'll be moving down to just one pair over to the right on 13 and 14, so definitely won't have to move the camera, just kind of change the angle maybe. So, handful of games in the 150s. Ooh, another 247 on the board, down on lanes 5 and 6. By Dave Houck, nice, okay. Oops, sorry about that. So Dave with a good game. It's 195s, a lot of 150s, 160s. All right, got to move our balls over now, so gonna go ahead and do that. Nice game.
Thank you. Well, yeah, that could be it. Take that. On my first spot.
Okay, so game two getting ready to start here. Gotta find my chamois. Where did I put it down at? Here we go. All right. So Eric Ramey on top. Oh, no, nothing, no scores up posted yet. Still waiting on scores after game one. Gonna stick with my astrophysics, even though I'm throwing it terrible. What's that? Oh, thank you. All right. That was close. Appreciate that.
All set?
Yeah, I was just gonna go for it. He's rushing you.
Push me.
All right, Willie saved me. I almost just bowled on the wrong lane. First ball of the game. And get back. Ooh. Well, I got distracted on that shot by the pin deck on 12. Kind of made my eyes glitch a little bit. I threw it too far out. It did get back, but it was light. It was ugly. All right, so single pin. Probably throw my spare ball at it. A little more comfortable hooking at it, but you need to get better at throwing a spare ball. With some consistency. It's two-lane courtesy. It's, I guess, maybe what I would prefer. There we go. All right, cleaned it up. So that should be all right. So, yeah, again, if you're watching, if you just drop a, or even if you watch it back later, throw a comment in the chat. Let me know how you thought the audio was. Quinton is up on 14. Looks like he is maybe throwing the summit descent. Looks like he goes heavy. Maybe Brooklyn. And leaves a 6-pin. So, anyway, trying to just test out my streaming audio. If you're joining in and taking a listen to it, just let me know what you think. How the audio is coming through compared to all of the background noise. It's pretty noisy in here. All right, so Quinton goes 9 spare in the first frame. Oh, Steve with a nice spare pickup. That was pretty cool. All right, so now I'm up on 13. I'll stick with my astrophysics. Brooklyn, oh, light Brooklyn, but struck.
Yes, yes. Something cool does happen.
So anyway, another terrible shot, but picking up some Brooklyn strikes every once in a while. It's definitely not ideal. But if you're not throwing the ball well, then what do you do? So if jumping online, jump in the chat if you could, and let me know, one, how the audio is, and two, where are you from? Ask me some questions, give me something to talk about while I'm on here. Tuesday night sweeper league here in Great Falls. Quinton is up on lane 13 right now. Purple Hammer finally gets a strike. It's a 9 spare strike to start the second game, so that's pretty good. Yeah, so throw something in the chat, ask me some questions, give me something to talk about. Let me know where you are coming from, and let me know how my audio is, because that is kind of why we're doing this tonight, is just to check out the audio and see how it's all going to sound. So that's kind of the big thing. Just need some feedback. So sweeper, for those of you that maybe aren't familiar with the sweeper format, 4 games tonight, bowling on a challenge pattern tonight. Usually it's a sport pattern, but tonight is a challenge shot. Although it is bowling a little bit harder for some guys. Not everyone. So some guys are really doing well. Others of us are struggling. So, hey, all right. Saw Tommy with the link. Got a shout out. Trying to send the link here to a couple different people. Okay. All right. Let me know how the audio is and the stream quality. Give me some questions in the chat so I have something to talk about. All right. So on my dashboard, I can see how many viewers we have had, how many we currently have, but it doesn't tell me who you are. So if you're watching, let me know. Drop your name in the chat. Let me see who it is. Okay. See if I can throw another ball somewhere close to the head pin to get a strike. I'm not sure that I've had a flush pocket shot. No, that's not true. I've had at least one flush pocket shot tonight. It just didn't strike. Left to 10 pin. Everything else has just been a light mixer, or even Brooklyn has just been really ugly. Scores are still not quite updated yet on the board. Big whiteboard on the screen. All right, lane 14. That one actually looks good. And boom, there we go, flush. That's what it should be doing, but I threw it where I wanted to. Okay, so let's just keep doing that. That's better. All right. So Quinton's following me. He's on 14. It's just getting up there now, getting ready to go. Willie just cleared his. Oh, no, he didn't. Left an open on 13. Quinton again with the purple hammer on 14. There we go. Back 10. Now he's got a double, so spare open, or spare strike to start his second game. So he just got the, I don't know, got the kinks out in that first game. When he wasn't throwing the ball well. It's looking a lot better. Nice. Nice ball. All right, so jump in. Okay, Tommy. Hey, thank you, Tommy. I appreciate it. Glad the audio is good. How is the shot? Everyone is being so nice to your mom, Connie. Thanks to her, of course, for running it. Seemed to be pretty smooth as far as her getting everybody signed in. We have over 30 bowlers though, so she actually had to add an extra lane. She had to use re-oil one of our practice lanes, and then that moved a handful of bowlers over there. So we got pretty much like five people on every pair, 6 on a few. All right, I'm up on 13 now, working on a double. How about that? Me and Quinton both, I think. Yeah, we both had the exact same score this game. Something that rarely happens because he's a good bowler and I'm a terrible bowler. But there we go. Sometimes you just get the pins to fall. All right. That's a little better. That looks good. And boom, did it go? Yes, spins and down. So turkey. All right, not too bad, not too bad.
Hey, is Quinton all right?
He's had a bad first game.
Yeah.
He was just like upset, so.
I mean, yeah, I would be too.
Yeah, just missed a bunch of easy,
I mean,
like
he's
makeables
also
and
hasn't
stuff.
bowled in, what, 2 weeks?
He's been practicing,
Has
but
he?
this is
Okay.
his first, first like.
I mean, you gotta get, I mean, it'll get.
Oh yeah, he'll be fine.
Maybe he's just trying to do too much or something. I mean, something I've noticed, like
He's-
whenever I start to really excel, I overthink and I try to do too much, and then I actually just.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's that mental game is hard. I am mic'd up right now, just FYI.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just testing out the live stream.
Okay.
Tommy was watching. I think he's still on. Yeah, he's throwing up some chats. Great shot. Oh yeah, for
it's always
sure.
a thing, like, you try to do too much because you're starting to really excel. I mean, like, it can just make it worse. Sometimes just
Oh, yeah.
simplifying it is always the answer.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so the shot, back to Tommy's question about the shot.
Scores are up there now.
Oh, sweet, thank you. Yeah, all right. Chase just told me the scores are updated, so I don't know if you can see that on the screen or not. Ooh, Quinton cleaned that one up. Dave Houck is on top, followed by Max Robinson, so it went 256, 254 after their handicaps. I think they both shot 247s that first game. So it was like pretty high, and then Teagan after handicap was 217, Chase 215, Doug Benioff 215, Russ Simonson 207, and then Steve Herford under the cut line with a 207 as well. Then Jody at 199, Bob, and down the line. I'm nowhere close, neither is Quinton right now, but hopefully we can make some pins up the last couple of the next 2.5 games, which might be hard to do. Ooh, Chase on 16, throwing the purple hammer, just goes strike. That's turkey for him. All right. Okay, yeah, back to the shot. Yeah, I'm not really sure how to explain the shot tonight. It doesn't, I guess it feels like a challenge shot. There's definitely some room to hook the ball, but not too much room. Probably a good reason that it was a junior gold pattern. Just really speed, I think, is important. Speed control. All right, make sure I'm on the right lane again. I left it a little bit in, but hold, it does not. Okay. So it leaves the 610. Not what I wanted to do, but I just can't throw it where I want to. Can't quite get it down past that down lane marker. When I do, it looks pretty good. I'm throwing, Tommy, in case you're still watching, I'm throwing in astrophysics. So it's pearl, asymmetrical. It's got a not too snappy on the back end. Gets turned over pretty decent, and but it does come back. All right, let's make a spare. I think that's good. Yep. All right. Sweet. All right, now let's see what Quinton does here. Hey, thanks. So Quinton working off of an open, unfortunately. All right. Well, yeah, Tommy said that 31 he thinks is a new record for the amount of bowlers that are bowling. So that's pretty cool. Don't touch the camera.
Don't touch.
Don't touch it.
There's a do not touch sign.
Can't you see it?
Can't you see it?
Yeah.
It's right here.
All right.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Just focus.
How you guys doing?
I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright.
Just like, all right, yeah.
I threw my There's almost too many balls on the rack up here. I have only 2 up there, so or no, actually I have 3. Whoops.
Too many balls on the rack. People are getting in trouble. All right, so anyway, thanks for joining in, whoever happens to be watching Tuesday Night Sweeper League here from Great Falls, Montana. Little's Lanes. Thanks to Tommy Cross-Curie for hosting and running our sweeper league every year. He's gone this week, however. He's on the road, headed to Baton Rouge, Louisiana with his dad and meeting other family members down there, from what I understand, to do some bowling at Nationals. So that should be great. I'm sure that the road trip is good times, as road trips usually are. Ooh, Braden went Brooklyn on 11. I think he's throwing the Motiv Thrill right there from what it looked like. All right, I'm up, so I guess I should get up there. Okay, so working off of a spare. Decent game. There we go. Nice shot. So Andrew strikes on 12. I'm on 13. Willie's up on 14. All right, so if I could get a few more strikes here, that would make this game decent, but at least it's closed. Maybe we can keep it that way. All right, keep my speed up and throw it out. Not that far out though, in the gutter. Oh. Okay. So there's an issue. You throw a spare and then you throw it in the gutter and you don't get any extra pins on top of it. So that's not helpful. But again, not a lot of high scores. Everybody's still, I don't know. Nobody's really crushing it. I'll have to go down to the other end of the house and see what Dave and Max are looking like. All right, let's clean this up. Just gonna step off for a second. Tegan throw his ball on 11, and here we go. Ooh, he split, I think. No, he didn't. But it was enough. Man, I can't get the other pin deck out of my eyes, and it's just messing me up. Whenever I throw, it's this two lanes to my left. It's always picking up in the corner of my eye and then getting distracted and bouncing my eyes off it. Tommy asked if everyone was nice to you or not.
Huh?
Tommy wanted to know if people were being nice to you.
They are.
Okay.
Did he ask you?
Yeah, I've got a live stream going,
yeah, they're great.
and so he threw it on the chat. Yeah. Okay, Tommy, everything's good.
Yeah, the only problem is I think when I go to try to transfer it up there, it freezes my computer.
Oh, okay.
So I have to print them off.
Oh, okay.
So probably should let everybody know.
Print it off.
I get money.
You gotta keep going.
Oh, once I get my money back, I'm quitting.
Oof. Okay. So Tommy, yes, people are being nice to your mom, but she's having some computer problems transferring scores. So she's having to print the scores out on sheets rather than just putting them up on the screen. All right, Quinn cleans up that mess on 13.
I know.
And I would run down to the other side and check scores, but I'm up next, so I'm gonna wait until after that shot and then I'll go. So Steve is up on 14, cleaning up a single pin spare. Looks like a 9 pin, gets it. Nice shot. All right, just got to keep my eyes on my own lane this time. Max smashes it, but leaves a split. That looked like a good shot. Okay. That looks good. Get back. There we go. That'll work. Okay. Let's walk down and check some of the other scores. Yeah, we got a couple strings. Looks like Dave's having a decent game, close game. Otherwise, yeah, not a lot of high scores still, but it's still early. It's mid-game, but yeah, it's kind of a lot of circles. A lot of circles and dashes. Not a lot of X's and slashes, but there we go. No, good. How are you doing? I'm mic'd up, just FYI.
Oh, okay.
Live streaming tonight.
Yeah,
so.
I noticed that.
Yeah.
I got the notification.
Oh, sweet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it was my first game in a row not picking up a spare, but
Ooh. Yeah.
I struck more though, but I'm doing way better now.
Yeah.
This pattern's way better than the other one for sure.
Yeah. Oh, way more forgiving than
Yeah.
last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How you doing?
I'm okay. First game was, I guess not terrible for me, but it wasn't great either.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
What's up, Remy? Hi. How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
It's a couple circles up there.
It's a few.
Yeah.
A lot of under over, but I think I got it settled now.
Yeah, me too. I'm kind of feeling the same thing. All right. Sweet. So a new record amount of bowlers. Tommy checked and I think confirmed that 31 tonight. Is it 31 bowlers tonight? 31, yeah. It's a new record, Tommy said. Yeah. All right. All right, Tommy, your mom said that you're very happy because of the new record, so we all are. And people aren't mad. It seems like the shot's not as hard as it was last week. So I think that's making, I mean, nobody was really mad last week. It was just a struggle for everyone. Tonight is better, but I did expect scores to be higher. Oh, Steve's. Everyone's happy but Steve. He just threw his hat. That was funny. He has a good attitude, though. He was just joking around because he missed a spare. All right, coming off a strike here in the 7th. I really need to put a few together if I'm going to climb it all. So does Quinton. Definitely not out of reach. Looking back up at the scores again. Top 13 are on the board, and we're not on it. So that's not good. But we got to bowl better. Ooh, really gets it to go through all 10. You didn't like it?
Well, I feel that was so bad.
It went through them. All right. Nice shot. Let's see if I can hit my spot. I think that's too far out, but gets, ooh, yeet. Was too far out, but it came back violently. Yeah, through the nose, leaves the 610. It's not ideal, but I can hit it. Ooh. Yeah, definitely seeing a lot more pocket shots tonight than last week. All right, let's focus on this spare. Oh, come on, come on. Oh, wrapped it. Grr. Grr, 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 grr. Man, you just can't leave those. All right. So, yeah, I think scores are definitely better than last week. There's a few guys that are shooting, I mean, well, let's say, what, top 6, 7, after handicap are all in the 200s. They're all plus. And a few in the 190s, quite a few in the 180s. Again, that's after handicap, but definitely higher. Yeah, there's definitely a handful of guys here that there's 10 for Quinton on 13, so he's got a double now, making some pins up. But yeah, definitely a few of the regulars are not here, but there are a number of new faces, so that should also be a good thing. I'm up again. So yeah, it's kind of cool to see the league picking up bowlers. I think maybe word is getting around, maybe some social media, maybe just word of mouth, friends telling friends, that type of thing. Because it is a super fun league. I mean, where else do you get to bowl on sport patterns and tournament shots from, you know, some PBA tournaments and things like that. Like this one, the Junior Gold tournament from 2023. Okay, here we go. 14. All right, 11 to 7, and it goes pocket. Nailed it. All right. Thank you. So, all right, going to be happy with that. Striking the 9th foundation frame, right? It's good, it's good. All right. Yeah, some new people with some new averages in order to get them in the books. Ooh, Jody has got an ugly leave on 10. See, Quinton is up on 14 right now. He's working on a double. Still throwing the purple hammer. Looks like a good shot. It's going to go heavy though, and oof. Oh, didn't like that. So, man, yeah, he really needed a turkey there for pins, but needs to spare here. He doesn't have any handicap, so that's it's going to be hard for him to climb out of the cellar. Ooh. Braden with a sort of a light mixer Brooklyn strike on 11. It works, knocks them all down. But anyway, yeah, just fun league. Quinton cleans up his single pin. So that's good in the 9th frame. But again, just going to be struggling. He's usually in the 220s and up. And so he's been off for a couple weeks. Hasn't bowled on any tournament oil for quite a while. So he's kind of just getting back into it. What are you seeing?
I'm just trying to see where I'm at right now, but I don't think
Oh,
I'm
it's,
up there.
yeah, it's just the top 13. There's a list right here behind you. You could look at that.
It's up there now, but it's been crashing my computer.
So, yeah. But, yeah, you'll move right. And then the next one, you'll move 2. All right. So Steve's up on 13. I'll be following him. Again, if you're just tuning in, if you're new on the stream, drop a note in the chat. Let me know where you're coming from. Tommy, where are you guys at? I know you're on the road, but where are you at? And then let me know how the audio is, if it's holding up. Looks like everything's good on my end from a streaming perspective. I got a couple viewers jumping on and off the stream. Really just showing half the house at this point. Once we switch over, I'll show the other half, but I'll have to move my camera at that point. Got to throw your hat again.
Yeah. Hey, Chase.
All right, 10th frame. So 150 is pretty good for me. Before I get like 36 of handicap, I think. So, I mean, if I throw a couple of good balls here, I might be able to get to a 200 with handicap. My average is probably like a 125, 120, or 130 or something like that. So, not a bad game. Step off. All right. And again, they're just, man, my lateral vision periphery just is getting me. All right, focus. Okay, right across 11, but too far out. Ooh, it still makes back to the pocket for a late mixer strike. 10th frame, right? Okay. I always do that. I always walk off in the 10th, thinking I'm done, even when I've got more balls to throw. It never fails. I do it in practice all the time. Quinton has to like tap me and tell me that I'm still bowling. Or I'll get up to try to bowl. It's the guy that's just bowling has to say, like, hey, it's still the 10th frame, buddy, sit down. And so I do. All right. Let's do that again. Maybe not quite so far outside this time. That's better. 11 to about 7. Oh, and he goes heavy. Oh, maybe I should have gotten it further out. I've thrown it a little bit faster, but leaves the 4-pin. I am not good at these left side spares. Just haven't quite figured it out yet. I need to find a better spot to stand, find some consistency. Looks good. All right. Not a bad game. $190. Okay, add some 36 to that. Puts me at, like 226, I think, after handicap, which is more than I'm accustomed to. Not bad, not bad. So Quinton on 13, purple hammer. Ooh, looks like a flush, but got to come off the wall and kick the 10 out. Man, that was close. So a much needed strike there. Steve gets a strike on 14. He's working on closing his game out. Not as good a game as last. Let's see. Got second game scores are starting to come in, so the leaderboard's changing a little bit up. Quinton didn't like that one, he left it inside. All right, oh good, okay, thanks Tommy for letting me know the audio's still good. You guys are in Sioux Falls, all right. Well, safe travels to you guys. Again, thanks for running the show here from the road. Appreciate all you do for Little's Lanes and Great Falls Bowling. And success for you guys down in Baton Rouge. All right. So now kind of just in between games here, everyone's going to be moving over to the next pair over on 15 and 16. And yeah, so it's entering some scores. Let's see, so after game one, I was 16th, 24 from the cut line. So I should pick up some pins, because I think scores came down that round. I don't think people were shooting quite as high. Dave, what was your score? What'd you get that game?
Open for $176.
Ooh, 176, yeah. They came down a little bit.
Dropped 2 spares.
Yeah. Well,
All right.
got a little pad. All right, yeah, so both the guys, they shot really high. Previously, did not shoot as high. So hopefully I'll pick up a few pins on the field here. Sorry, Andy. Just jumping in front of other bowlers here before they're done. That's not good etiquette. All right. So Andy's finishing up here on 13. It's on her last ball. Ooh, through the nose, leaves a split. All right. Okay, so now my pair with Quinton is going to be down on 15 and 16. Looks like you're going to have Jody Bastis on 11 and 12. Looks like Mick's going to be down there. Looks like Braden and Tegan are moving over to 13 and 14. Looks like Mike and Melissa are also on 11 and 12. Got Eric Ramey and Dave Hauk moving over to 9 and 10. All right, so now game 2 is finished. We're still waiting for the scores to come up before, looks like we're ready for game 3 here any minute. Just gotta get some of my stuff out of the way. Get the game going. We're not waiting on anything I don't know about, are we?
I don't think so.
Okay. I just gotta remember to bowl on the right lane.
Yeah.
Willie, on the last time, I was just about ready to go, and Willie's like, Brian, wrong lane. It's like, yes, thank you. All right, so we'll start game 3, wait for the scores to come in on after game 2, and see how the scores look. So again, the guy that's talking to you, this is Quinton's dad. Obviously, you're watching Quinton's channel, so you know who he is. If you don't, then like and subscribe to his channel and go back and watch his tournament videos. But I'm his dad. Usually I'm behind the camera. I'm actually bowling tonight. Lane 15 currently. We left that one inside. Will it hold? Ooh, it does hold, and it knocks down the 7 on a late kick. Whew, that was close. Wasn't sure that was actually gonna work, but I'm gonna get rid of this ball and just get it out of the way. All right, so now we've got Quinton up on 15. So it'd be the far right of your screen. Down at the end pair.
These can see what's down the bottom.
All right, so still waiting for game 2 scores to finalize. Oh, so Quinton left 3. Looks like a 3-6-9. So that's kind of ugly. Hopefully he can pick that up. So, yeah, as you're jumping on, if you're new to the stream, just drop in the chat. Let me know where you're from. Hey, all right, Quinton picks it up. Nice ball. And yeah, that's about that. Sweeper shot. Again, it's the 2023 USBC Junior Gold pattern currently that we're bowling on. It's about 29 mils, 38 feet, I think. Let me double check, it might be 36. No, it's 38. 1-to-7 ratio, so it is a little bit forgiving, but there's enough oil out there that it's definitely a challenge. There's Braden on 14, puts 10 back. Ooh, Tegan on 13 tries to match him and just leaves a 10-pin wobbling. All right, so Quinton's looking at a different ball now. So this is game 3. Just hasn't been able to find the right ball reaction. So he is going with an Optimum Idol Pearl. You see that pink ball heading down to 15 and 16 here shortly. I might actually just move my camera here after I take my next shot. That way the lanes that I'm talking about, you're going to be able to see just a little bit better. All right, let's see if I can knock some more pins down. And if I can do it on the right lane, then that's even better. So currently I'm down on 16 at the far right of your screen. It's the farthest lane in the house. All right. 60 feet. Across 12 to 8. Oh, maybe a skosh heavy, just like a half a board heavy. Leaves the 9 pin. Ooh, honestly, I felt that was pretty good. So it is kind of tight, you know, and Ramey said that earlier too. He felt it's just over and under, you know, tight down lanes. I would concur with that. Just not a lot of misrun. 9 pin. Goodbye. All right. That's okay. All right, yeah, I am gonna move my camera. I think I've got room down here. So, might get a little bit shaky here for just a second while I move the camera. It is a stabilized gimbal, but we'll see how it works. You let me know if it's too crazy in the chat or not. On the whole camera motion thing, but I think we're all right. I only like bashed into a couple chairs on the way. Get set up here, see how that looks. I'm Quinton up on 16 right now, throwing that optimum idle pearl. Ooh, that looked good. Oh, that was just like flush right down the middle. Nice strike. That ball looked good. Steve up on 15 now. So I'll move the camera a little bit so you can see a little bit more of the house. Yeah, so all right, there we go. That looks pretty good. All right, so now you can see the pair that we're on, 15 and 16, and then you can also see quite a bit of the rest of the house. Again, if you're new to the stream, just drop a, first of all, like and subscribe. Okay, you're obviously watching Quinton Psycho's bowling channel. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. Go back and watch some of his tournament videos that we've been producing. He is a graduating senior this year at CMR High School here in Great Falls. This is his dad, Brian, talking currently, bowling a Tuesday night sweeper league, which is a sport pattern type of tournament shot. That instead of like a full weekend tournament, it's just 4 games this evening of qualifying. After that, it's top 6 tonight for a, I don't know, like a step ladder, low man out. I haven't honestly match play. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure what the final looks like. I usually don't have to worry about it, so I usually don't. But anyway, the cut line is top 6 tonight, whatever the bracket looks like. I'm currently stepping up onto 15. Ooh, Willie goes Brooklyn, knocks all 10 down on 16. So here we go, on 15. Oh, left it way in, way in. Oh, oh, that was ugly. That was ugly. Okay, don't do that again. That was like one of my first games. I haven't thrown a shot like that since the first game. That was bad. So, yeah, so back to the sweeper league. Just kind of like a mini tournament, one night mini tournament. Got 31 bowlers here tonight. It's a record for the league. All right, let's clean this mess up on 15. That's a little bit better. Oh, there we go. All right. Whew, that worked. All right. And typically just runs all summer. It's just, honestly, it's my favorite league. It's the only league I bowl in because I can't make it every week on a regular basis, but I can make Tuesday nights during the summer occasionally. And so yeah, it's lots of fun. Plus I get to bowl with my son Quinton. He's got that optimum pearl. Oof. That one just didn't quite come up as much. Leaves the 2-8. That's never an easy one to pick up. Braden goes Brooklyn on 14 again. A couple youth bowlers in the house. We got Noah from Helena's here. Chase is here. He's a graduating senior this year. Oh, there we go. Nice ball, Q.
Yeah, baby.
All right. Sorry about dropping the audio there for a minute. So with the camera I'm using, it's got an auxiliary battery, and if I got to plug my mics into the auxiliary battery, and if when I have to change, when that battery goes dead for some reason, I don't know, it's just the way that it is. The audio kind of stops working, and so I had to change that out. But everything should be back now with no issues. So Quinton, he actually did get a strike there on 15. Wasn't what I would have called a great shot. You fell off?
I pulled it a little bit.
Yeah. All right. Get this video back on here for you. Willie's on 15. I'm going to be stepping up here onto 16 as soon as he shoots, and then I'm going to plug in a battery just in case we stick around for the finals. But I don't think that's going to be a problem. Willie goes Brooklyn on 15 for a strike. Puts 10 back. Shout out to Championship Bowling. If you haven't watched or subscribed with Championship Bowling, they do a lot of Northwest tours. All right, that one was way out. Get back. Oh, it does. Oh, there we go. Man, there's room out there that I was not expecting.
Yeah, it's pretty dry on the very edge.
That's that astrophysics that you gave Quinton like 4 years ago. He kind of grew out of it, but man, I've been loving that ball.
Yeah, that was, I remember that ball. I had it. It was one of the few balls I could get on a medium pattern that when it broke down, I could actually go here, out, and back.
And get it back. Yeah, it gets back.
And then I decided, no, it hooks too much, and I re-drilled it, and I
Yeah.
gave it away.
Yeah.
Well, it's 15 pounds, so.
Yeah. Oh, it is. I thought it was 14.
Wait a minute.
It feels like a 14, but
It could be 14. Yeah, I think it might be 14.
oh,
But
Quinton
yeah,
on 16.
It's just, so I kind of like to have something like that again.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty. I mean, it's definitely got a lot of shape. Yeah, Quinn's having a frustrating night.
Tell me about it.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, I'm throwing the wrong ball. Then I'm throwing it really shit. He's making bad decisions.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
then he
yeah.
catches a pair in 13 and just squirting to the right on me.
Wrong ball, wrong spot. Ooh.
So then,
What's that? Chop
you
set.
know, then I went to this TNT and I'm going, I know I should have taken that to Nationals
Yeah.
for a smooth ball.
Which one is that?
The TNT, that orange ball. I'm
Yeah.
throwing,
Well, can't you take it still? Or are you flying?
I'm flying. I could pay for it in the lucky, but
Carry on?
yeah, well, I got a pretty good size carry-on.
Already. Talking about flying with bowling balls. It's never usually fun. Willie's going to Nationals here pretty soon. He's going to fly down, sent his balls down already, so he's just playing with what's left here. All right, I'm up on 15. All right, thank you. Struck on the last one. Let's see if I can double up. Oh, left it in 14 to 10. Oh, just too much, and it would not go hit the head pin on the Brooklyn. Oh, so a 1, 3, 6, 9 leave for me, Brian, on 15. Just gonna throw my strike ball at it and hope it cleans that mess up somehow. Anyway, before I was talking about Championship Bowling. They do a lot of streaming. They obviously do the CB or Championship Bowling Tour, kind of a Northwest tour. They work with Storm a lot. If you haven't liked or subscribed to their channel, I'd recommend you go and do that. They do a much better job live streaming than I do. Oh, did not get around it at all, but it comes back and hits it. All right. Whew. So I'll take that. Let me go plug in my battery, look at some of the scores. Oh, I told you I was going to check out the score sheet. So let's see what it looks like as well. Gotta plug this battery in first though. So I think Chase may have been leading after game 2. Don't quote me on it. Can I plug this in back here?
Oh, of course.
Thank you.
Here, play cord there.
Yep. All right, now let's see. I am not quite up yet. Let's look. Is this updated then after game 2? Okay.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I did old school because
Right.
it's locking up my computer.
Oh man.
And then it wouldn't refresh unless I closed it out, bring it back here, close it out, and then reduplicate it again and put it back in.
Yeah.
So it's like
Yeah, it's not worth it.
not worth it.
All right, so
The Tommy's old Apple computer does fine and never has problems.
yeah, but not
But not this.
this one. All right, Tommy, we're missing your computer.
Huh?
I was just telling Tommy we're if he's watching the stream that we're missing his computer. And your mom says hi. All right, back up on 16 this time. Ooh. Let's see how this goes. I don't think anybody's drinking that, so I'm just gonna move it. Water cups. That's not my ball. Where is it? There we go. All right. Okay, on 16 here, let's throw a good shot. Braden's got a nasty split on 14. Big washout. Ooh, that looks okay. 13 to 9. Oh, Brooklyn, and does not take out the 9 pin. I thought there might be enough oil there to hold, but it did not. I need to get that ball out, which I am not good at doing. All right, so I know you're watching Quinton's channel. Quinton is bowling. He's right up after me here on 16. He is not mic'd up, however, tonight. It is just his dad, and I'm also bowling. Currently trying to pick up a 9 pin on lane 16 in my 8th frame. That looks good. Okay, there we go. All right, so hopefully what we'll do in the future is we'll have Quinton mic'd up as well, and you'll be able to listen to him talk about his game. Oh, all right, Tommy, I'll make sure I tell your mom that you said hello. But anyway, we will get Quinton mic'd up future weeks as well, so then you would be able to hear both of us probably talking over each other at some point. But he's up on 16 right now, working off of 9 spare, needs to string a few for sure. Tommy said hi, back to you. Your mom loves this, Tommy.
Well, but in Sioux Falls, we have some tacos.
Oh,
There's
tacos
a
in
good
Sioux
place-
Falls?
There's a good place there. It's called, we call it Wawa, but it's Lolanitas.
La Lanitas in Sioux Falls. That's the place for delicious tacos. So,
They're like 40 miles out.
Is Sioux Falls South Dakota?
This is Sioux City, sorry.
Sioux City,
Iowa.
Iowa. So they've been on the road for yesterday they left?
No, they left this morning.
They left this morning. And they're in Iowa already? Wow. That's some driving.
They're going to keep driving until they get tired.
Till they can't drive anymore.
Yep.
Okay, so after game 2, Doug Benioff, Austin, Dave Hauk, Chase, Noah from Helena, and then Max Robinson are your top 6. I jumped up from 16th to 11th. Yeah. Looks like I'm about 24 out of the cut at this point. And this game that I'm on right now is not going to get me there. I would need, even if I struck out, I'm not going to be able to jump. So that's not going to help. He's having a rough night. Yeah, he's. Yeah.
I didn't say anything goes up.
Yeah. It's the first time he's bowled in a couple weeks because he was gone.
Right.
And so I think he's just getting the feel back. But that happens.
Just reset and start fresh.
Yeah.
No Zay tonight.
Nope, not tonight.
I would have had a lane for.
Yeah, I know. That's too bad.
I just threw that by a mile. I know I did.
Jay says 224.
All right, so we got game 3 scores starting to come in. Game 3 scores
Oh,
starting to come in. You had 224?
yeah.
Nice.
So I go 215, 222, 224.
Okay.
So I'm staying consistent.
Staying plus. Yeah.
Pocket 4-9, freaking 8.
Ooh. Quinton liked that ball, but it left a 10 pin. Got Eric Ramey up on 10.
I'm plugging away, and
Yeah, there's some decent scores.
the cut's close right now, too.
It is close, yeah. Oh, Ramey strikes on 10. Tegan picks up a sweet split. Well, not a split, but that was a good spare. Ooh. Julie hits pocket on 11, but leaves the 4-8. Got Braden up on 14. He's a lefty. He's throwing the Motiv Thrill. Light mixer almost gets the, what is that, the 3-pin to drop, but it doesn't. It's close. It's close. What are you looking at?
Huh?
What are you looking at?
All your fancy gear.
All my fancy gear. I know. I got too much of it right now. It's all
I
right.
might have to invest too.
It's good. We're live streaming tonight.
I know.
So,
It wasn't bowling with him.
what's that?
Too bad it wasn't bowling with him.
I know. Oh, Quinton picks up the 10 pin on 16. Talking to Eric Ramey right now. We're mic'd up on the live stream, yeah. So you're up, right? 3rd, 4th? Aren't you in the cut?
Oh, no.
No?
I was 19. I'm
19?
probably gonna jump a little bit.
Okay,
People are letting me stay in a little bit, so
there you go.
I'll make a run for it.
Be close. Yeah, it's hard to say. I thought I was going to jump up because I had like a 190 something, and then I had like 36 pins of handicap. And I did. I jumped from 16 to 11th, but not enough. And then this game's no good.
19, so.
Yeah, 25 to 19. Well, keep it going. Okay. Looks like Jody Bastis up on lane 12 here. Nice ball off his hand, right into the pocket. Oh, kind of a light mixture though, but it takes out the 7. That's a good shot. Feel like that. Couple of 200s this 3rd game. So yeah, it's going to be a pretty tight cut, I think. Cutting down to top 6. Yeah.
If I'm missing my target inside, and my swing feels fine, what should I do? Like I'm missing one of my eyes.
Right. So what I typically do if I'm missing inside is I step left a little bit, because then it makes me open up on like purpose. Like it makes my mind open up and it makes my body physically open up just a little bit. So if you're constantly missing inside, I would just take make a 2-board move maybe to the left, keep your eyes where they're at, and then just hope that your mental doesn't make you miss way outside.
Okay.
But I would try that. And then ask Quinton, because he would know more than I would. All right, what do you guys think? Got a bowler, came up to me, said he's missing inside. He's a right-handed bowler, so he's missing his target left consistently. I told him what I typically do. Maybe, maybe it's not good advice because I'm not a good bowler. Let's see what he does here. Tegan Paul on 14 made a move left. Oh, and then he pulls it inside even more. Yeah. So he didn't keep his eyes out. So anyway, back to you guys. Put in the chat, what would you do? Tommy, tell me what you would tell him to do. Because if I'm missing inside, I move my feet left and try to keep my eyes where they're at to open up and just have to create a little bit more angle so that I have to throw it out. The problem with that is I typically throw it way out at that point. All right, I'm up on 15. Working on a spare. Okay, throw it at 10 to 6. Ooh, and it picked up a little bit heavy. I'm gonna have to make a move left. It's starting to burn up a little bit. Definitely some more room on the outside. You just have to throw it out there, which I have a terrible time doing. But that time I got it right where I wanted it, and it took off through the nose. So I'm gonna have to make a move left on my strike shot. See if I can clean up this through 6-10. Kind of frightens me a little bit, as it should, because I left it left. Oh, and I just missed. Okay, I would have chopped it anyway. Man. Oh, and of course, I think that was the 9th frame. So, yeah, foundation frame 7 open. So 134 going into my 10th. Not gonna do the job. Okay, so I'm at 15-16 right now. And then after this, gonna be moving down to like 7 and 8, I think. So I'll move the camera down there shortly in between games. Got Quinton going up for his 9th. Currently a 144. It's got it's pretty much a closed game, but he did have an open in frame 6. Let's see, what ball is he on? Still using the Optimum Idle Pearl. Ooh, that looked like a good shot, and it just, light mixer did not work. Ooh, left a 2-4-5. Yeah, I don't know, that ball looked good, it just didn't quite grip and get back. He's playing the inside part of the lane a little more, definitely more than I am. I'm definitely way on the outside, but let's see if he cleans this up. 15, throws his purple hammer at it, and just misses the 5 pin. So he opens in the 9th as well. Hey man, how's it going?
Rough.
It's rough, yes.
Yeah.
Same here. Yeah, we're struggling.
I can't get past 140 right now.
Okay. Yeah, well, there's a lot of us right
the
there.
112 now and then the 130s last 2 games.
Okay. Slow trajectory.
The left arm's
Well, hey,
the whole
it's the
time.
first time you bowled in like 2 months, so yeah. All right,
I
well.
know the story on Quinton was. I mean,
Yeah.
started April, I think it was.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I think so.
yeah, a little more than a month.
All right, well.
Right.
Hey, free practice though.
Yeah.
So yeah, make some time to come down and do some free practice, and then because if you're bowling, you get free practice during certain hours. I can't remember what they are, but
Is that right?
yeah,
Oh.
yeah. So lunch hour type stuff maybe.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but yeah, Quinn, do you know what the hours are for if you're the spring leagues for practice? Is it just like 9 to 5 type stuff? Tommy, if you're listening, you can correct me. But yeah, so you can come down, throw a couple games, and then.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, but then come and bowl on Tuesdays. All right, so Tommy is saying throw it better. Yeah, of course, yeah. That'd be the advice for everybody, to throw it better.
So,
And then follow through
bowling
towards
will
your
be allowed
target.
Only when lanes are available from open to close, Sunday through Tuesday.
Okay, Sunday through Tuesday, open to close,
And then-
when lanes are available.
Might be
All right,
Mondays then.
I'm up on 15,
And then from
16. I'm up on 16. All right, and then I'll go tell Tegan what Tommy told me to say about missing inside. And then maybe I will try that, because I'm missing inside a ton. Okay, he said follow through, follow your target through. I'm on 16. Make a move. Oh, threw it out into the gutter. That was too much of a move. Okay. Willie gonna clean up the 4-pin 15. Slow hook into it, and oh, he just gets it. Skinny jeans, skinny jeans. Nice shot. I didn't think that was gonna make it. All right. So just waiting for my ball to come back on 16. And then hopefully I can spare this. And then get one more shot. Gotta speed this ball up now. Keep it on the lane. Oh, pulled it inside, did speed it up. Went Brooklyn, but that was still ugly. All right, so I'm gonna move some of my gear down. Quinton's gonna be up on 16, finish his game out. He's currently sitting at a 160, coming off of an open ninth, so not ideal there. Okay, so like Tommy said, I should have threw it better. And then follow through out towards your target. Hey Tegan. So Tommy's advice is make sure you're following through, follow all the way through towards your target too. Like check yourself to see if you're not following through possibly towards your target. So that was his advice. Which is what I need to do too, because I've been missing inside all night long. Like literally, yeah, all night long. What's that?
I'm not going like this anymore. I'm literally just going straight back.
Uh-huh.
And my like muscle memory will go like forward, and it'll mess up my timing.
Oh yeah.
So I'll just tweak my shoulders over a little bit.
Yeah. And that's pulling you in, you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Well, yeah, then, I mean, you just gotta try to correct that.
I'll do the forward.
All right, Quinton picks up a spare on 16, so he gets one more shot. Definitely not finding it though. All right, we got game 4, it's just now starting further down. And I'm moving my balls down to see where we're gonna be. Looks like I'm gonna be on 5 and 6. All right, Quinton on 16. This looks like another light mixer. I couldn't see it. I was kind of down at the other end of the house, but picks up 9 there. All right, while you guys are watching the rest of that game, I'm gonna move a few. Just about got crashed. Walking my computer down to the other end of the bowling alley. All right, so I haven't said this for a minute, so I'm going to say it again. You're watching Quinton Psycho's stream, obviously. He's the good bowler. I'm not. I'm his dad, Brian. And I'm usually the man behind the camera. So if you haven't checked out his videos previously, like and subscribe and go to his channel and watch his videos because yeah, he's the good bowler and I'm not. He is having a rough night. Hasn't bowled in a couple weeks and struggling a little bit. So just to get back in the rhythm of things. So give him some grace there. Finishing up on 16 here is Andy with a pretty good game going here. She started with a turkey, trying to finish with, well, 5 if she closes it out. Oh, just about got that one. But anyway, she's in the 2 teens already, so she's got a good game going. That's not my ball. Andy tries to pick up that 8-pin. She gets it. What's that? I know. And then I picked up the wrong ball. No, it's the Tour Dynamics. I think that's your Tour. Oh man, it's heavy. Is that a 15?
It's a 15, yeah.
Okay, then this is definitely a 14. This is the Astrophysics.
Oh no, go ahead. Okay, is that a 14? Then?
It's a 14. Yeah.
I had a 14 last year. It was a little. The thing is, I want to stick with one weight. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, I know. I do too. I have a 15-pound reality and
yeah.
14-pound
you
hustle.
You gotta stay with one because you're never gonna.
Yeah.
It feels different. I mean,
it does. It does. Yeah. Of course, towards the end of the night when my hip hurts and my knee hurts.
Maybe you should play the first
then I go to 14. Right. All right. Okay, so still moving equipment down. Looks like that game 4 is just starting. I am going to move the camera down, but for right now, you guys can watch the start of game 4. Yeah, and then just about back to Quinton's channel. So typically I'm doing all the video capture at tournaments, in leagues, things like that, and then I'll come back home, edit all the videos, and then post them to YouTube. But we are trying a live stream tonight, and so I'm just gonna pick you guys up and take you with me with the live stream. Mic'd up, so currently I am wearing the mic, being your commentator, and dragging you through the bowling alley. But in future nights, usually on Tuesdays, we'll try to get Quinton mic'd up as well, because he's the one that actually knows stuff about bowling. And so we will have both of us mic'd up and try not to talk over one another too much. Let me know if you're able to go on the chat. What do you think about the angle? I mean, should we go a little bit higher? Can you see okay? Do you like this point of view? Or should I move the camera up? Maybe I'll just move it up a little bit here after I throw my first shot. And you guys can let me know what you think. So, if you are joining us, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching tonight. And put in the chat where you're joining us from. And then also, any questions? Give me something to talk about. Because I have been talking all night, trying to give you a little bit of play-by-play with the bowling. Once again, thank you, Willie. I almost went on the wrong lane again. So I am not a tournament bowler. I'm not even a league bowler. I just go around with Quinton and do his videos. So thankfully there are some good bowlers that keep me correct. Oh, I gotta reset this. So I'm on 6 right now, but 5-pin dropped, so just gonna do a little reset action there and talk more about the channel. So yeah, we've just been trying to do some live streaming at this sweeper league. Yeah, the 5 was down. It's good now, right? Yeah, that looks good. Okay. And the main thing is, man, bowling alleys are loud. There's music. There's people smashing pins, throwing balls, talking loud, screaming. Here we go on 6. Speed. Oh, there we go. 14 to 7. Ooh, it didn't quite get back though. Left a light mixer. Left the 2-pin standing. And so I'm mic'd up. Need my spare ball. And that's where you're getting commentary from. Hopefully in the next couple weeks we'll be able to run 2 mics if we keep doing this. Put a mic on Quinton as well, and then I can do some commentary if I'm here. All right. Max Robinson up on 7. He's started this game 4 with 2 strikes. Oof, man, he throws that hard.
I didn't mean to step in front.
No, you were fine. You were good, yeah. Light mixer, and he just, man, he throws it so hard. He just crushes those pins. All right. Let's see if I can pick this up. Oh, left it way inside. Oh. That's not good. Not the shot that I wanted to throw. But, so, yeah. Back to the channel. Sweeper is good bowling action. Our proprietor, Tommy Croskrey, sets up great sport patterns, tournament, USBC, PBA patterns throughout the summer. he spins a wheel and we get to see what we bowl on. So it's always fun. We don't know what it's going to be. And then he posts the pattern. We get to look at it, practice on it for a couple minutes. And then we get to bowl on what the pros do. And if you're a tournament bowler, then like you're used to that. Quinton just threw the attention star, I believe, on lane 6. Just again playing kind of that inside part of the lane, and leaves the 310. So he should be able to pick this up, but it's been a struggle tonight. But I believe in him, he can do this. And Steve over on lane 5, he leaves it inside as well, and it goes way left. All right, here's Quinton on 6. And, oh, just a little bit too far left. He doesn't quite pick it up. All right, so I promised you I would try to give you a little bit more height on the camera, see what it looks like. So I'm gonna move you up right now. So with my current tripod, this is as high as I could possibly get it. You might be able to see a little bit more of the lanes. So Steve on 6, Steve on 5 just missed his spare. Got Andy on 6 with her first ball. Ooh, hers goes a little bit heavy too. Leaves the 3, 6, 10. All right, and I'm up on 5. Still throwing the astrophysics. Just because this is like the only ball that is working for me right now. Plus, it's one of the only balls I have. The other ball I brought with me is the Reality. And it's just a little bit of an earlier ball in practice. I could not keep it. It was just hooking up too early. It was always going left. Of course, my Astro is always going left, but that's because I'm throwing it back. Andy picks up the 3, 6, 10. And my Reality, I just wasn't going to be able to work with it. But the astrophysics gives me some play room or miss room. That one was 15 to 11, goes Brooklyn and strikes. It's an awful ball. Not really confident to throw it outside at this point, even though it was coming back. I'm just not confident in it. So we'll go check out the scores and see if we have scores updated after game 3. All right, so after game 3, Austin in the lead, Chase second, Kale, Noah, Doug, and Tegan makes it into the cut, currently sitting in 6th, and then Max is 7th, Dave 8th, Jody 9th, and so on. I dropped back down to 16th. Seems like that's where I want to be. Quinton just packs 10. Another shout out to Championship Bowling. I'm assuming that was still the attention star, but not really sure. Quinton bumped up a few spots, but still just struggling. It's hard to come back after a couple weeks off. Is that your attention star? No? What'd you switch to? Idle. So, all right, I've got Noah, who's in the cut currently, I believe, on lane 9. I'm not sure if you guys can see him or not, but he throws kind of leaves the 7 pin. I thought that was going to strike, but not so much. Looks like Max just picked up a spare, so he went front 4 and then 9 spare. Over on lane 7 and 8. Again, currently the pair that Quinton and I on are 5 and 6. It's got Willie up on 5, I'm up on 6. We've got Chase Erickson, who's in the cut. I think he was 2nd place. He's up on 7 right now. It's kind of got a mixed game going, but it's all close. He's got the purple hammer dialed in, pocket shot. Packs 10. Willie up on 5. Ooh, he goes Brooklyn, takes the 10 out, but leaves the 6. All right. Let's see if I can actually do something here. Oh, almost fell down and strikes. I just need to almost fall down every time. But I got it speed up and got it out, so it struck. And that brings Quinton up on lane 6. He's back into that optimum idle pearl. I think that's the right name for it. I can never, it's the pink and purple ball. I always call it something different. They need to be corrected, but in any case, that's what he's throwing. You guys will know what it is when you see it, pink ball. What do you think about this camera angle? Is this better to being up? Here we go, Quinton on 6. Looks like he is, ooh, there we go. He's getting it out there now. Good ball, good ball. Yeah, he had to get way left and then gets the ball way out. That's a good ball. Oof, Max leaves it light. Maybe too much speed there. So he's got to clean that up. So after a front 4, Max on lane 8, 9 spare 9. Let's see if he can get that 9 pin that he left.
I'm throwing a little further than
Andy up on lane 6. Steve's waiting on lane 5 to clean up his 4-7. Andy goes through the nosy and looks like she's throwing the attention star. Just needs a little bit more speed on that ball. Doug Benioff on lane 7, he's in the cut. He's working on a turkey. 2 opens to start this game, but now he's got a turkey. Steve cleans up his shot. Ooh. Doug way on the outside, playing with the 1 board, leaves a nasty washout. We got Chase up on 9. Nope, Chase up on 8. And he is coming off of, again, still a close game, coming off of a strike. Purple hammer. Looks like he strikes again. So Chase should have no problems sticking up into the cut as long as he keeps this pace up. All right, so I'm up on 5, working on a double. I don't think any of them were deserved. Almost fell down again, way outside. Just did not come back out. Pushed way down because I got it out and again lost my balance. Ugly, ugly shot. Leaves the 1, 2, 4. Willie up on 6, Max up on 7. Max off of 2 spares after that front 4. Louis gets back on the strike train. Powers through with that left-handed slammer. Willie back up on 6. He's got a close game. 9 spare strike, 9 spare. We'll see if he strikes here, keep a Dutch going. That looks pretty good. Ooh, didn't get back and it leaves a washout. I thought that ball was going to stand up and go through. Yeah. Well, you heard it. He threw it bad. All right. Let's see if I can pick this 1-3-6 up. Slow my ball speed down a little bit. Not too much. Oh, there we go. Got it. I thought that was too much. Oh, and Chase just 10 pins. Off of his, what was it, a double? Yeah, he had a double. Will he see if he cleans this split up? Ooh, it's a good try. Quinton up on 5 now. Still throwing that pink ball. What do you?
Scared. I haven't
What do you
struck
think?
in a while.
Yeah. Yeah, you need some
Fourth right
pins.
now.
Yeah. All right, Quinton inside out and ooh, splits. Man, that didn't look bad. I mean, that looked like a pretty good line. Must have just come in too far behind the head pin, from what I can tell. Yeah, Tommy, I agree. Camera angles are difficult here because of the big air conditioner ducts. But I don't know, hopefully you can see the pin deck better at this camera angle. Looks like we needed a score correction of some sort. Quinton shoots the spare and he picks up the 6-7. Not the 6-7, it was the 4-7. The other thing you'll learn about my bowling prowess is that I don't know my pins very well, so I'm going to oftentimes tell you the wrong pin, but I'll try to correct that. I'm trying to learn. Steve picks up the 6-10, which means I get to go up again. Let's see what I can do here. Coming off of the 7 spare. Got Max up on lane 8, working on another strike there. Looks like we have too many balls on our rack. It's the end of the night. People are trying to figure out what ball is going to work. And so you've got 12 balls on the rack. There's a good shot. Oh, Andy on 5. Hits pocket, but not enough to take out the 2 pin. So that's 2, no, that's the 4 pin. All right, yeah. Max throws a double. See if Andy can clean up that 4 pin. And Chase, she does, and Chase is going on 8. Working off of 2 strikes and a spare. Oh, I left it inside again on 6. That is not good at all. Oh, right into the gutter. Yikes. Chase didn't like his shot either. Hands up in the air on that, leaving the 3-6. And I left the complete rack. Ooh, Doug left a washout. Split. So we might have some jostling of the top 6 after this game. Some guys might be falling out, and some other guys might be able to jump in. Willie goes through the nose. So that ball, I finally found some oil because I threw it straight down the middle and hooked it into the left gutter. That's where the oil's at. All right. That was 12-6 about. Flush pocket shot. Strikes. That's probably one of the best shots I threw all night. And if I could just keep it there, that would be helpful. All right. Let's see, Willie's picking up the 6-10. He nails that. We got Quinton on lane 6. It's back to the optimum idle pearl, inside out, just smashes 10. Man, that looked good. That's the ball that shot has been what he's been trying to do all night long, and he's done it a few times. But his consistency is just off tonight. Again, I'm just going to say it's because he had a couple week hiatus from bowling and back on some tournament oil. Just taking a minute to get his bowling legs back under him. Ooh, Steve gets a light mixer, leaves the 4 pin on lane 5. Andy on lane 6. She's playing a pretty big angle with some nice slow hook. Knocks down 10. It's a good strike there. Chase up on lane 7. It's got a 185 in the 9th in the 10th now, coming off of an 8 spare in the 9th. Max is back on the strike train. He's not up right now, but he's got a 208 going into the 10th, working off of the turkey. And we are in frame 6. So apparently we're the slow pair tonight. Lifted into about 14 in Brooklyn, but leaves the 2-9, 3-9. Leaves the 3-9. So not the shot I wanted. I got chase up. He got 7 and first shot of his 10th. Willie on lane 6. He packs 10. Chase cleans up his shot, so he gets a 5th frame. Oh, too far right. Okay, missed out. That's not going to work.
That's what I like to see.
All right, Doug with a strike, so he gets back into it. So chase up on 7th for his last shot. He's currently at 202. So he could go 212 max. That should be enough to keep him up towards the top. Don't see him falling out. He gets 8. Quinton up on 5. Up from a Untitled Pearl again. Ooh, right through the pocket. But leaves the 4-pin. All right, so got a couple viewers online. Just want to say thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Obviously, it's Quinton's bowling channel. We usually just do like tournament videos and things like that, but I'm going to try doing some live streaming this summer. We got the sweeper league going on that Tommy Crosscree runs. So thanks, Tommy, if you're still on. Quinton cleans up his spare on 5. So the sweeper is basically just like sport pattern oil, tournament oil, like PBA bowlers would bowl on. And just, yeah, it's fun for the local bowlers to get to bowl on that and not be like a full weekend tournament or anything like that. Just 4 games qualifying, and then it cuts tonight to the top 6. I still don't know what the final format is, if it's a bracket or match play or something like that. I don't know. Tommy, maybe you can help me out. Tell me what it is. Max up on 8. He's got a nasty split. Just crushes the 2-pin. Almost kicks it into the 7. All right, we're all dancing up here because we don't know what to do. So I guess I'll left it way inside again, right down the middle. Oh, I just keep doing that. I'm just so sorry, you guys, that you have to watch this. Just brutal, brutal bowling. Hopefully you can watch some of the other guys bowl and it makes up for my shots, because they're terrible. But again, I found some oil. There's some flare marks on my ball because I threw it right down the middle. And that is where the oil is at on this pattern. Almost 30 mils, 38 feet. And a lot of it's on the inside. Okay, again, 15. It goes Brooklyn, but too much Brooklyn. Man, I just can't throw it where I want to. Oh, it's starting to thin out in here now. A handful of people have taken off because they're done bowling and they know they're not making the cut. But a handful of guys still in contention, looking to move up. A handful of guys hoping not to move down. Max, unfortunately, after his turkey in 7, 8, 9, had that split in 10 and finished at 234. So not where he wanted to finish. A great game, but Quinton packs 10, just a massive crushing shot on 6. It's what he's been wanting to do all night. Just hasn't been able to find the consistency. So Max should definitely put himself into the cut. Let's see if I can see some of the other scores. Not a lot of super high scores. Don't see anything else in the 200s. Yeah, so a couple guys. Yeah, oh, you should be. Who was up ahead of you? Doug? Oh, was it Doug?
Austin C, but he's only shooting 127.
Yeah, he's low right now, so yeah, you should definitely jump up.
But he has 50 pins of handicap, so it's still a 173.
Yeah.
And I was like 30 something.
That's, well, as long as, that's going to be hard to play in match play. Is it match play? What's the format?
It's a step ladder, so it's 6, 5, and 4 they play. The winner of that plays 2 and 3.
Okay.
The winner of that plays 1.
Okay. All right, so Chase just explained it to me. Hopefully you guys heard that. If you didn't, 6, 5, and 4 do a step ladder, and then the winner of that plays 3, plays 2, for the championship plays 1. I don't know if that makes sense. Doesn't make sense in my brain. Hopefully it makes sense in yours. All right, lane 5. I'm up. Coming up 2 opens. So let's change something here and let's throw it a little bit harder and let's get it outside. Okay, got to 11 to 10. Brooklyn, not far enough outside, but it does strike because I threw it bad. Not super bad that it went past Brooklyn. I don't know what you call that. Put it in the comments, let me know. But it went Brooklyn enough to get a strike, which is about all I can do. So my brain just will not let me throw it out there. Willie on 6. That looks decent. Oh, but he leaves the 10 pin. Quinton on 5, working off of a strike. Ooh, he gets it way out. Oh, and it comes back like crazy and smashes through the pocket. Kicks the 7 out a little bit late, but he gets it down, and that's a double. So other than his first frame where he split, he's got a full close frame. That was a what do you call that? Sharp reaction?
Yeah, I thought I got her.
I thought you got her too, but man, that thing took off.
Yeah, I don't really know how.
I guess there's just enough dry out there. Early in the night, I was skidding balls out there.
Can't throw it good.
So just finishing up game 4. Most of the houses, well, there's 3 or 4 more games still going, just in their 9th and 10th frames. Looks like we're in the 8th here. Not very high scores across the house right now. I think 2 in the 200s and a couple in the 180s. That's about it. Steve leaves a 4-7. You're in the cut?
I think I just missed out.
You think you just bowled this last game? Talking to Noah.
169, but Doug,
Oh, yeah.
Doug and Tegan are both jumping me, and so is Max.
Okay.
At least I think.
All right. Yeah, Max had a good game. He was 234, so he's definitely going to jump. Noah. Yeah, Noah. Shout out to him. He is one of the youth bowlers from Helena. Good bowler. We love bowling on state tours and tournaments with him. It's pretty fun for him to come up on Tuesday nights during the summer and get some experience for junior gold on some oil.
I just looked things over. There might actually be a chance. I might have
A
jumped
chance?
the guy in third.
Ooh, there's a chance.
There's a chance.
All right. All right, up on 6. Maybe throw a strike that's not a broken. Got Steve up on 5 first. Looks like that's going to go left. Ooh, through the nose. Leaves the, what is that, a 9-10? Oh, that just swept your 9-pin. Pin setter just swept his 9-pin out of the way. All right, I'm on 5, I'm up on 6, working on a strike. Let me just increase the speed here. Ooh, threw it to 14 to 10. The speed helped though, right through, back 10. And another shout out to Championship Bowling. Doing that because like a lot of the stuff that, thanks.
Oh yeah.
A lot of the words, what are the call signs that that I've heard are from him, either Randy Peterson or Rob Stone on PBA events, or probably going to butcher your name. Sorry, Shayton, I think is how you Shayton Peterson from Championship Bowling. I got to work with him a few times at some tournaments. Quinton packs 10 again on lane 6 with that Optimum Idol Pearl. So now he's got a turkey, maybe for the first time tonight. But anyway, working with Championship Bowling at the Idaho Youth Open in Burley, Idaho at Snake River. They came and streamed that, did a TV finals in their arena. So there's some really cool video of that on their channel. And then Quinton's got a video. It's like a behind the scenes look where we do some picture-in-picture video edited together for that. And then we also got to work with him at the Railroader in Boise or Nampa, at Nampa Bowl a couple weeks ago. And they always do a great job. So like and subscribe to them. They do the CB Tour and just do a lot of streaming. They do streaming for some youth tournaments and some other Storm Northwest Tour tournaments when they're not doing CB Tour events. All right, so just kind of finishing up the night. This is the last game. We are on frame 10. Hey, Steve picks up the split. Andy's going for the 10-pin. Looks like
When
he
everybody
sails
look
it.
around in their bag, Doug Benioff lost his Equinox, so I don't know if
Ooh.
somebody picked it up. or stole
Looking
it,
for a lost ball.
whatever, but can you guys just look and make sure if you have an Equinox?
Someone
that you
lost
didn't
an
pick up the wrong
Equinox.
ball. Thank you.
All right, 10th frame. Looking for a turkey here. Let's see if I can do something. Throw it some more speed and get it back out there. I didn't even have to get that last one that far out. Just use the speed. Okay, ooh, too far out. Comes back. Oh, come on, 7-pin. So there's plenty of room on the outside by the end of this 4 games. So it did break down pretty decently to where there is just plenty of room out there. I just can't throw it there. But other guys can, and they're taking advantage of it. I got to see if I can make a 7-pin. Ooh, really strikes on lane 6. Come on, that has a chance. Yes. Ooh. All right, picked up a 7-pin. Didn't think I was going to do that. So I get a fill frame ball. One more chance to strike. One more chance to try and increase my score a little bit. 160 right now. 170 max. Add 36 because that's my handicap. Still not going to be enough to make me get anywhere near the cut, but better than my average. So I will take that. Back to the pattern though. I think the pattern broke down good. There is room on the outside. Hadn't to move left, like decently well. Keep the speed up. Guys are switching into pearls as you saw like Quinton do, and a couple others, Attention Stars, Optimum Pearl Idols, of course, Astrophysics here. 11-7. Boom. All right, good finish. Good finish. So Astrophysics came through. A couple of strikes there at the end. Didn't get my turkey, but I did finish with a 170. Again, not going to be anything close to getting me in the cut, but it was fun. It was fun. So we just got to finish this game up and see how the cut actually does finish. Let's see who made it and who didn't. A lot of the young bowlers are in it, which is pretty common. This guy's bowled a lot. Quinton on 5. Oh! Did you see that? Almost stood it back up. Oh man, that was like the craziest strike I've ever seen. Like through the pocket. Hey, yeah, come down, do it again. Maybe.
Hope so.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna try to as much as I can. I mean,
For sure.
It's fun.
Yeah, it's good times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely gonna try to
Yeah.
make it down as nice Tuesday as possible. I mean, summer gets pretty slow for
Yeah,
us over there,
for
so
sure.
I should be
Yeah.
definitely able to come.
Awesome.
Come out. So
Yeah,
I'm definitely
yeah.
gonna take advantage of those free times too.
Definitely, yeah. Swing in and get some practice. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Awesome. Yeah, it's pretty fun.
It is a good time.
Yeah.
Good time. Just the arm's feeling
Oh
it.
man, I know my left leg is like
Yeah.
sore right now,
Yeah.
but.
I know for a fact this elbow is gonna be pretty
Oh
sore.
yeah, yeah. All right, so Quinton 227. He's got 2, 3, 5.
Kind of benchmark people right to make playoffs in this league.
Oh, like I mean, I would just say even like 200. Like if you, I mean, if
If you're over an 800, you might be.
correct, yeah, and like I mean, and it's a handicap league, so if you can get above 800 with your handicap, then
I'm gonna have
then you'll
pretty-
be close.
I'm gonna have a pretty high one after this week.
Yeah, for sure. But it's just different each week too, because some guys, some weeks there's guys with huge handicaps that are here and they do well. Sometimes it's just all guys with no handicaps.
Yeah.
But if it's a super tough pattern versus something that's a little more forgiving and who matches up,
It's just a tricky pattern.
Yeah.
I couldn't figure it out.
yeah,
But the thing is, like, I thought I was having to go deep, and then it would break too early at times. It's too late. It's like
correct, yeah. Yeah, it was heavy in the inside part of the lane, and it did open up on the outside. But if you tried to play outside too early, then it wasn't the play either. So, yeah, it was a little tricky.
And I'm not really used to like league patterns.
Sure,
I've been
yeah.
used to league patterns in a
Well,
long time.
and that's what's great about it. I mean, it's not just another house pattern, and
Right.
it makes you have to like think about
Exactly.
how you're bowling and where to bowl. So, yeah, it's
It's
good.
challenging.
It is. It is. The challenge is fun. Yeah, more people. It's good and it's nice. I mean, there's like 31 people tonight. That's the most we've ever had
That's
down
awesome.
here. So,
That's awesome.
yeah.
Well, hopefully I start to become a regular.
Yeah,
around
be
here.
a regular. Yeah, we'd love to have you. So awesome.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Sweet.
Good seeing
Good
you.
to see you.
Hope to
Did you
next
say hi to Quinton
Yeah,
earlier? Okay,
yeah.
good. Yeah. Awesome.
26 parlay.
All right, so Quinton finished 235 there. He went 5 in a row and then split in his fill frame for a 235. Willie shot a 203. So yeah, Quinn kind of figured it out there at the end. It's just too late, unfortunately. That's it. The rest of the games are done. So we will see. Let me see if I can show you guys what the final bracket looks like for those of you still watching. And if you're not, then I guess you're not listening. Maybe you'll watch it back. Anyway, we've been going for 3 hours now. What time is it? 8:51. No, we've been almost 3 hours. So, all right, let's hold on. I'm just gonna take the camera here and see if I can show you guys what the scores look like. I'm not sure they're out quite yet. I think they're still working on them, but let's see. What does that look like? That's game 3. No, you're good. All right, so we're still waiting. Game 3 finals. Don't have game 4 yet, so we'll just keep waiting. Show you around. Not for sure if I'm gonna stick around and stream the finals or not. Or to be honest, if there's enough battery.
I'm gonna see if I can get a lane or two.
Oh yeah,
Both
practice.
Eric, if you want to bowl.
Okay.
Like 1 or 2 and then we're gonna roll off to work. So.
Yeah, nice.
We'll
Sweet.
start with who is in what place, and maybe those first, and then we'll go from there.
All right, I don't know if you can hear what she's saying or not. 6th seed. 5th place was Doug. 4th was Tegan. 3rd, Max Robinson. 2nd, Chase. And 1st was Austin. So I missed 6th place, not sure. But they're going down to 15 and 16. Tegan, Doug, and Kale. Kale was your 6th seed. And so, okay, so they're going to do a 3-person match play, and then whoever wins that is going to play position 3, which I think was Max. So I will. Okay, Tommy, thank you. Yeah, 6-man step ladder, 4, 5, 6 bowl in a game, one game. The winner of that moves on to bowl number 2, and then the winner of that bowls on to number 1, or bowls number 3, and then to number 2, and then to number 1. So that's how that's going to work out. I'm going to move the camera down, and
I'm going down south. I'll see you guys later.
you're out of here? All right, have a good night. And just see if I can at least, as long as I have battery, I guess we'll stay. Maybe do some more bowling, practice bowling on one of the practice lanes down here. But for now, I'm going to set the camera up over here so that y'all can watch the finals and see how it works. Yeah, always people complaining about handicap. If you have handicap, or if you don't have handicap, you complain about it. If you do have handicap, you like it. You don't like scratch tournaments. So it's a little bit different for everybody. But that's just kind of what you get. So, all right, so right now you're just looking at the finals pairs. There's going to be a couple of lanes down there where they're going to be able to bowl on. And they'll be starting here shortly. So go get a snack, get some dessert, soda, whatever, and then come watch these finals. Excuse me. I will stay on as long as I can, just to try to give you some play-by-play and also let you watch. I think I've got enough battery.
I didn't make it, but I got cash in a game.
Oh, there you go.
In 2 games. I won one and
Austin, are you in the building? Austin, are you
cash
in the building?
in another, so I got 18 and 12, so I got 30.
Oh, you made your, well, almost made your money back.
I lost 10, but
Lost 10. $10 for 4 games.
well, considering 160, 150, I was just
Oh, I know.
well.
Yeah.
I definitely started with the wrong ball, and then I said, you know what? Okay, let's try that TNT.
Yeah.
Because I drilled it specifically for a real tight ball where you got to control it
Yeah.
and stuff.
So TNT, is that reactive,
yeah, reactive solid.
symmetrical?
Yeah,
Okay. So to
that's a lazy ball.
okay. A little earlier, mid lane?
Earlier, mid, yeah, not a real snappy in the back.
I thought early was going to be the play tonight, and I thought I started with my reality, and it was just too early. I think the reality is asymmetric. Is that right?
Reality?
Yeah.
No, that's
Is it?
asymmetric.
It's asymmetric. So yeah, it just took off a little too early, and I couldn't get left with it. But I switched to that astrophysics, and I don't know. That worked for me. I just couldn't throw it where I should have, or where I wanted to.
Well, it was a little. If you got it there, you're fine. But if you hooked it early,
Oh yeah.
well, the biggest thing you'd get to the line, and your body position was more like
Yeah.
this than open.
Exactly.
When you kept it open,
Yeah,
you were
it was fine.
good. But
Yeah.
every now and then you were,
I was closed off.
and it was just.
Yeah. Yeah. I all night long. But that's why we practice. It was fun. Yeah. Okay, so all right, just looking for our bowlers, one of them, I don't know, was like missing in action. So trying to find everybody and get them started for these final matches for everybody. So thanks for watching. Again, like and subscribe if you haven't already with Quinton's channel here. You're listening to his dad, Brian, doing commentary tonight. Also was bowling with him. Normally, we're going to try and mic Quinton up as well so that you can listen to him.
Number 1 seed dipped.
Number 1 dipped, so you got it?
Yeah.
You mean dipped out, like left?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, he only shot 123s last game.
Oh,
but
so
he
he
has, like,
all that
a
handicap.
freaking giant
Yeah.
handicap, so he didn't realize it.
Oh, he didn't even realize it, so.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, all right, so
I mean, they vanished last week too, and his dad was like out of the cut by like 2
oh,
hits.
yeah.
I don't know why they do that, but
It's so early, yeah. All right, so leader left.
so now it's gonna be
So now it's
Noah-
just a 5
Noah, Doug,
step
and-
ner.
No, they're still doing.
Oh, they're gonna do the top 3, or the bottom 3.
Bottom 3, and then the winner of that plays second and third place,
Okay.
and then the winner of that plays
So 3, 4, and 5 are gonna play.
4, 5, 6.
4, 5, 6. Oh, right.
Yeah, because 7's now gonna be 6.
Okay, I see. And Tegan, where are you at?
I
You're.
don't know.
You don't know yet? Okay.
I was 4th place.
But now you move up to 3rd, so you're not gonna have to pull first.
All right. Yeah. So you just got, Tegan. You just got jumped out of the. You got a bye essentially. So that works. So yeah. All right. Get some cash. Nice job. What'd you learn tonight?
Just don't get too frustrated.
Yeah, you got to stay level-headed the whole
It
time
wasn't
through,
about
right?
bowling. It was just about something else completely outside of bowling.
Yeah.
That was making me mad.
Well, that's a
That
good
was
lesson
making me
too.
Throw some bad shots.
Yeah.
But I'm really focusing
Focusing.
on when to what I'm struggling with is not so much like transition. It's just like
Yeah.
what ball to use in transition.
Correct.
Like if something's not using like working there, I think that's just where understanding my equipment comes in.
Yeah, so I mean, understanding the transition helps you sort of like know where to play, but then what ball goes with where to play. Yeah, transition is hard. I mean, that's right, tournament bowling, sport oil, because you've got so many balls that do so many things, but you've got to just trust the ball. Can't remember what the author is of the book, but it's Beyond Bowling Basics. It's a fantastic book.
Beyond bowling basics.
Beyond Bowling Basics, and the author basically, I don't know, almost every chapter practice on 7 and 8.
7 and 8.
But he says the ball never lies. So no matter what you think the pattern is or should do or what you think your ball should do, trust the ball. Whatever your ball does, trust it. All right.
Third place. If I get 3rd place, that's what I got last week.
There you go. Hey man, it's 2 in a row. 2 in a row. All right. So we got bowlers getting ready. We got some practice guys on 7 and 8. And then we got other guys getting ready down on what, 15, 16. So I'm just gonna move the camera a little bit, let you guys look at 7 and 8. You guys can watch them practice for a minute while the finalists get ready to do their match. But it's kind of slowing down right now. So once again, like and subscribe. Check out the past videos on Quinton's channel of all the different tournaments he's done. They're pretty fantastic. That's typically what we do. It's just we record while we're at tournaments, and then I'll edit them offline in post-production, and that's the videos that you guys are seeing most of the time when we upload. This is the first live stream that we've done, and it's nice to be able to mic up and have just have good audio. So I'm glad, thank you Tommy for letting me know that the audio was good throughout. Allowed me to be able to walk around and talk and give you a little bit of commentary, but then also just to know that the outside noise from the bowling alley, like the music, all the people, all the pin decks, you know, the strikes, the spares, people hollering, balls falling, all of that kind of stuff. That's not going to be too distracting over the actual audio of the commentary. Like that was like our main point. Okay, nice shot there by Tegan Paul on his just practice shots. Yeah, that looked good, man. That looked good. That was that U78U? Yeah, up the middle. There's oil in the middle. So, all right. So you're watching practice right now on the practice pair. This is your top 3. Chase, Tegan, and Max. That's your top 3. So they're just practicing staying warm. I'm going to move the camera now over to your 4, 5, and 6, which is Noah, Doug, and Jody. And they're just getting their warm-up shots in right now for this final game. So I'm going to leave the camera where it's at that angle. You guys can watch them practice, and then once we get going for real, I'll probably try to move that camera and give you guys a little bit of a better angle than what we've got right now. So we got 2 guys watching right now. Thanks for tuning in. As always, like and subscribe. Drop a note in the chat. Tell me where you're at. I know where Tommy's at. Still probably in Sioux Falls. I don't know, maybe they're driving again, maybe they're back on the road. But if not, let me know where you guys are at, and drop a note in the chat for the other guy who's on watching. And then ask me some questions. Give me something to talk about. All right, I'm gonna step away from the mic for just a moment, and then I will be right back. All right, so back in action here. Got the 4, 5, and 6 warming up on lanes 15 and 16. Got Jody Bastis, Doug Benioff, and Noah from Helena. I'm not going to say Noah's last name because I'm going to just get it way wrong. So, Noah, how do you pronounce your last name? Pronounce your last name for me.
Kites.
Kites, okay. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So you heard it there first. Okay. So we got this game is now started. Jody with an open first, coming off of a split, and Doug with an open. So they're leaving the door open for Noah at this point on his first ball. Let's see if he can be the first one to close the frame. And then the rest of the house, we've got just some practice pairs. You've got your top 3 staying warm. Here we go with Noah on 15. Looks like he's throwing the 78U. Oh, and he gets the 10 pin to fall. So he comes in with a strike, gets a golf clap from the gallery. Very, very good. All right, nice shot, nice shot. That was pretty good. We've got Doug here with his second shot. Oof. That was kind of a washout looking shot too. That just was not great. And then we've got Jody coming up here with his second shot. Just gonna move the camera here a little bit, give you guys a better angle. There's Jody's second shot on 15. Oof, a little bit light there as well. So he leaves. Not a great shot. Doug looking to pick up his spare. He chops it, so that's not good. 2 opens for Doug. All right. There's Noah's second shot, 16, 78U. Ooh, that was like a magnet to the pocket, but it leaves the 10 this time. He doesn't kick it out like he did before. Just give you a little bit more zoom shot look there. Let's see if Noah can pick up that spare. Looks like Jody left another open, so 2 opens. Noah picks up his spare, so he's the only one that's closed a frame so far. All right, just keep closing them.
Yep.
Are you live streaming?
Yeah, still live
Oh.
streaming. It's on Quinn's channel if he wants to watch.
Oh, okay. Donnie, where do we find that on YouTube?
Just Quinton Psycho, Cyko.
Okay.
Yeah. But tell him they got to put something in the chat, like to talk to me, and I need someone to talk to you.
Does it read out to you or something? Or
I can just follow. No, I can just follow it on my computer. We got Jody. Oh, that'll look better. I didn't quite see where it hit, but leaves the 2-6.
I love the commentary here.
Doug left. Yeah, well, he should be able to pick this up, but yeah, it's still open frames, so got to get some close frames here to keep this game tighter. Not sure what the handicaps are like. Oh, looks like Doug's got 35. Doug does close that frame, picks up the spare. Noah's got 17 of handicap, and Jody's got 19. So hopefully they don't make it close enough for me to have to do math, because I'm not good at it. But in any case. Okay, Noah for his third shot up on 15, sticking with that 78U. And smashes the pocket. That was nice. Gets a strike. Good shot, good shot. Good Doug, 4th frame, up on 16. These guys are bowling fast. They've done this before. He goes way left of Brooklyn. Leaves the whole right side of the deck. Got Jody up on 15. Let's see what he does. Oh, Jody gets a strike. Dave is down there. Yeah, it's Elijah, and I don't know who the other guy is, though. Doug leaves a 10 pin on his spare shot, so another open frame. So that is going to be problematic. He's going to have a hard time. He does have the most handicap, but he's definitely going to need it at this point as well. Whereas Jody and Noah, their handicap is only 2 apart. Jody's got 19 and Noah's got 17. Here's Noah's shot on 16. Urethane, again, smashes the pocket. So he's working on a double now. Good shot, good shot. All right, so Noah's in command of this right now, like no problems whatsoever, or at least shouldn't have any problems. He's got a really good look right now. The other 2, Jody and Doug, just haven't been able to find it. So we will hope that they can and get back into this game. Jody on 16, just cannot get those to fall. What did he leave? Left a 6-9. And Doug, there we go. There he closes a frame. All right, let's get back in it, guys. Also, if you guys if you know anybody else that wants to watch the finals here tonight, send them the link, share it. ask them to like and subscribe as well. We've got currently in the sweeper, this is the finals of the sweeper, so final 6 is what we cut down to. You're currently watching Noah Kyntz. I think that's right, Kyntz. Just kind of had the first big miss of his game here in the 5th frame. He's got a mess to clean up. Let's see how he does. Oh, and he does. He picks them up. Nice ball. So he keeps a closed game going. And Jody and Doug both have struggled to close frames. So there is he's got a big lead right now. All handicaps considered, and there Doug closes another frame. But Noah's in command here. He just needs to keep throwing the ball and not split, and he should win this game pretty easily. So we still have our top 3 over on the practice pair: Max Robinson, Chase Erickson, and Tegan Paul. Looks like Jody goes in and he strikes. So he's at least trying to hang in there and keep this game close. But Noah back on it, and he gets another strike. So that's a solid ball. He's got that 78U working. It's kind of an inside track. Not really too far outside, but he's playing where the oil is. The oil is not outside anymore. That's transitioned several games ago. Now Doug comes in and he gets a strike. So he's trying to make a case to at least stay competitive. But as you can see, well, maybe you can't see the scores. So right now Noah, in this, having closed out the 6s, Noah's at 116. Doug's working on a strike, finished his 7th at 89, and Jody at 88. So, Jody leaves a nasty split. So right now, Jody and Doug are battling for 5th and 6th. Noah packs 10 again, championship bowler, and so he's got a double there after having a previous double, but everything is closed for Noah. So he's at 136, working on a double in the 7th, after the 7th, going into the 8th. So no issues for Noah right now. He's doing great. Yeah, it's on the deck. There's a deadwood on the deck of 16, so that's what we're waiting on right now. But this game is pretty much all but over if you were to ask me at this point. I think Noah's going to be moving on to face the number 3 bowler. And looks like getting that pin cleared off. Still got Tegan and Chase practicing. Max is watching this pair now. Got Jody kind of trying to pick up the split. Let's just see what he can do here. Oof. All right. Nope, it's all yours. Picked up the 2 pin, but he couldn't get the 10 out. It's a tough split. All right, so now we got Doug up on 16 and Doug up on 16. And Jody will be on 15 once Doug finishes here. Jody working off of that split. Doug was working off a strike and he packs 10 again, so now he's got a double going. So 10 in the pit, right, Chase? 10 in the pit.
Yes, sir.
All right.
It was a Brooklyn, though. Just
a Brooklyn, okay,
yeah.
Thank you. I didn't have the angle, so that was at Brooklyn. Brooklyn 10. All right. At this point, Doug doesn't care. He just wants 10. Ooh, Jody with a messenger. Oh, and he kicks the 9 pin out at the last second. Nice shot. Okay, we got Noah coming up here. He's working on a double. He's got the urethane working, but he just doesn't quite get that 4 pin out. Leaves the 4 pin. Easy pickup here. He just needs to make this. Picks this up. This game should be over. I'm not doing math tonight, but I feel pretty safe in calling this one. If this was an election, Noah's the president. And he does pick it up. Nice shot. Nice shot. All right, now we got Tegan Paul. I think he's your 3rd place finisher. He's still over practicing on lane 7. Chase and Max are watching the finish of this game. And then we got a couple guys down on 1, 2, 3, and 4 that bowled. They're just throwing some balls, getting some extra work in. and having a good time. Enjoying a Tuesday night here in Great Falls, Montana. Let's see what Jody does here on lane 16 in his 9th frame, working off of a strike. Oh, he gets it off the wall to tip the 10, and that's a double. So nice foundation frame for Jody. Doug's trying to pick up this weird sort of mini bucket thing. I don't know what it's called, but he gets it. So that's a closed frame for him in the foundation frame as well. Now we got Noah on lane 15. He's working on a double. No, he's not. He had a double, then 9 spare. Sitting at 165, bowling his 9th frame now. All right, thanks for being patient and sticking with us here tonight. Oh, there we go, strike. 78U, staying with it. Good ball, good ball. All right, so Noah's feeling it right now. He's got a 185, working on a strike coming into the 10th.
I think Noah's got this one.
I think Noah's got it.
Yeah.
Chase is telling me this one's in the bag.
Yep.
Yeah.
Even if he open frames, I think he's still
Even if he
shut out
opens,
Jody.
I think he's, yeah. Even because Doug's got the most handicap at
Yeah,
35.
So if he gets a 165,
Chase is doing math for him.
he's at 190.
Okay,
And Noah's already at 185.
max of 190 for Doug, and
Jody
Noah's
strikes
already
out,
at 185.
He's at 196, and he left the 7. and it's
Jody
over.
left the 7, so that's done. Yeah, so this one is over. Like, we can. Noah knows it too. Noah can do math in his head.
Noah's smiling over there.
He's a smart guy.
Yeah.
I'm not a math guy, so.
I love math.
Oh man, Chase loves math. Bowlers, they're bowling and math. Yeah, it goes together.
It does.
Yeah, that's solid. All right, we got Jody just finishing out their 10th frames as well as Doug, and then we'll see what Noah does, see if he can close out and keep his strikes moving. Where is the next game? Is it going to stay on 15, 16? Or are we going to 11 and 12? Okay, we'll be moving to 11 and 12 here after this game. And then I assume the final will be 13 and 14.
Either that or 9 and 10.
Could be, yeah. I hope for your sake it's not 9 and 10.
Yeah,
Although it seems like you bowl all right on 9 and 10.
Yeah,
I don't like
right
9 and 10. All right, we got Jody finishing up here in his 10th frame. He went 9 spare. He's sitting at a 165. Could be maxed at 175 plus his handicap of 19. Oh, and he gets it. Oh, plus a messenger that he didn't need. All right, so 175 and 19, about a 194 max. And again, as long as Noah doesn't throw it in the gutter. That one was a little outside. Oh, but he gets it to come through with the messenger, and he's feeling it. He is loving this. All right. So 205, working on a double. 2 shots left here in the 10th. So Noah's definitely moving on, and he is feeling it, man. You can see that.
Go to reactive on this one. See
Oh yeah. Okay, so ball change. Noah's going to a reactive here. See if he can get a different look than his urethane. Oh, he gets it way out there. Oh, and it comes back and it strikes. And that thing looks good.
Pretty good.
Okay, so what do you do here? Do you keep with the urethane or do you go with that reactive?
Well, based off what I
looks
saw,
nice.
that reactive looked really nice.
That did look good.
And I think there's been enough games on this pair where there's enough carry downs where you can use that as hold.
Okay, yeah, enough carry down to hold on the reactive, yeah.
And I think Noah is going to be a lot of corner pins if he stays in here.
Okay, that's what I would expect to start seeing.
Because on 9 and 10 on his final game, he only had 2 strikes.
Okay.
And he's just squeezed in the cut.
So I guess the question is, will 11 and 12 play the same, or did all his urethane condition this lane for his reactive to keep striking? All right, good game. You can hear the round of applause. 235 plus a 17 handicap puts him, I don't know, like 250?
252.
252 says the math guy.
Beat second by.
All right. Yeah, 52 pin win. All right, very, very good. Ainsley, all right. Thank you for joining, Ainsley. Yes, go Noah. He's on fire, and we're glad to have you join us, man. What's that?
Viewers you got?
5 right now. 5 watching it. Yeah, we've kind of just been bouncing around all night, but
Nice.
yeah. Noah's family is just joining in. It's good to have you. Like and share, like and subscribe. If you haven't been watching Quinton's channel before, I'm not Quinton. I'm his dad, Brian, but I am behind the mic tonight. Quinton is down getting some practice shots in because he hasn't bowled in a long time. Anyway, Ainsley, text the rest of your family with the link. Ainsley said, "Go Noah," with a fire emoji. You know that, you know Ainsley?
Yep, that's my sister.
Your sister, all right. Your sister's watching, no pressure. That was a sweet shot. All right, last week, 6th place won the whole thing. And that's where Noah was starting the night in the finals. And he just smoked that last game. Congratulations to Doug and Jody, though, for making the cut. They bowled decent all night on what was tough conditions for lots of folks, including me. But the top guys have been doing well. They bowled well tonight. The rest of us, not so much. So congrats to Jody and Doug for 5th and 6th place. They're going to go home with some prize money, plus the wonderful experience of bowling the sweeper, Tuesday night sweeper here at Little's Lanes, Great Falls, Montana. One more plug for our proprietor of this league, Tommy Crosscreek, and Bruce Ruska is, of course, the proprietor of the bowling alley of Little's Lanes. Don't want to mess that up. I am going to go off mic for just a second here in between this game and switch some batteries out, and then we will be right back. So you guys can watch the crew. I know it's dark. They've got the lights off here on the settee, but go ahead and just watch these guys continue to warm up, and then we will have Noah coming up against, I believe, Tegan for our quarterfinal match. So I'll be right back. Okay, back for our quarterfinal match. We've got Noah Kientz. Ainsley, correct me if I'm mispronouncing that. I've already asked him, and he told me what it was, and I think I'm getting it wrong again. Kientz, I believe it's Kientz, Noah Kientz from Helena. He's one of our junior bowlers that we love out of Helena. We get to bowl with him. He bowls with Quinton a lot. Tournaments around the state. It's one of our favorite young bowlers. Going to just drop the mic again here for just 1 second, so just bear with me and keep watching these guys practice. Okay, so now I'm back on the mic. Back here at Little's Lanes for the finals. Just warming up, finishing the practice shots here. So our next match is going to be Tegan Paul and Max Robinson, and then Noah Kientz. And again, same format as before. These three are going to bowl, and the winner, I believe, bowls Chase Erickson for first place, if I've got that correct. I know Tommy told me earlier. It's the best I can do. I'm stepped away from my screen right now, so I can't exactly read what he said. Okay. No, you're fine. No, it's my fault. All right. Just try to give you a little better view here of these guys. Warming up. Looks like they are going to be starting here. So we've got Max. We've we've got Noah and we've got Tegan here. Let's see how they do. Just finishing up some practice shots. All right, Johnny. Okay, welcome, Johnny. We're glad to have you. Ainsley, thank you for joining in and confirming. I'm getting your guys' name right, Noah Kintz. That's perfect. And thank you for the comments about the commentary. I'm trying to give you as much as I can here with as limited knowledge as I have. But just finishing up some practice shots here. You can see Noah here. Didn't see what ball that was. I think that was his reactive ball that he had played the last couple shots with on 15 and 16 of his last game, just to see how those shots are going to work out for him. Oh, that was good. Max just ripping a practice shot there, strike on the left. Tegan leaving kind of a light hitter mixer on 12. All right, so they're just resetting their lanes. They should be starting here any minute. So Johnny and Ainsley are both watching.
Yes, they're watching.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
They said you're doing a great job.
Oh, good. Okay, I'm glad to have them. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's so nice. Well, this is awesome.
Yeah, it's good. I'm glad they can watch. So
yeah, and
that's
we told
good.
our son too. I don't know if,
Oh,
if
good.
he'll be able to tune in from Washington. But
Oh, that would
let
be
him know.
great. Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah, very, very good.
It's so nice that you're doing this.
Oh,
Thank you.
yeah, no, it's fun.
Yeah, that's really fun.
Yeah. All right, these guys are getting ready to go here. Looks like Max and Noah will be starting off. They just got to reset their pair again. All right, they're shaking hands. Let's see how they do here. All right, there you can see Noah getting ready. They're talking about who's gonna go first here. But Noah as the lowest seed. Typically the higher seeds will get to decide where they start, finish, and who's going to go first. And in this case, Noah is your lower seed, so he's up on lane 12. That's on the right. All right. So if you haven't liked and subscribed yet, please do. We're going to try to do, I don't know if we'll be here every Tuesday night that we're in town this summer. No, with the urethane, he sticks with that 78U, just leaves it a little bit light. It didn't quite pick up to get back to the pocket, but only leaves the 5-pin. We've got Max here going on lane 11, just slams that ball. Again, man, that guy's got power. Just smashes all 10 pins there on the left. We've got Noah picking up his spare, a little bit off balance on that approach, but he picks up his 5-pin. So great recovery there for Noah. Got Tegan Paul here. Looks like is he throwing urethane too, I think, but man, that ball did not pick up down lane either, and it leaves a nasty split. Leaves the 210. This will be a very hard conversion. Not as bad as the 2810, but 210 is going to be hard no matter what. We'll see what he does here. Throws a spare ball out. Oh, he's so close. That was a close shot, man. He almost skinny jeaned that 2-pin into the 10. Good ball, good ball. All right, but he misses it. So Tegan with an open frame after frame 1. I don't know. I'm not sure what they're doing. Oh, okay. He's just giving him high fives. No. Zathan's like twice the size now. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah. All right, we got Noah here on 11. Just commenting. Oh, another light mixer, and he leaves a 5-pin again. So that's 2 5-pins in a row for Noah. So that's a challenge. We'll see Max here. Little bit light. That ball did not come up. Kind of fell off that shot a little bit, and he leaves a split. Noah going again for that 5-pin. Okay, so consistency, all right? You make your spares, you're gonna stay in these games. Noah at 29 now after 2 spares coming out of the second frame. And again, he has 17 of handicap. Max with only 7 of handicap. He's bowling up, trying to pick up his split on lane 12. Oh, and he does. Nice shot. So he picks up the 310. That was a nice conversion. Tegan Paul now, he's up on lane 12. He split and left an open in the first frame. He has 31 of handicap. So almost twice the handicap as the rest of these guys. And now he's switched over to a reactive, but he leaves the 2-8. Ooh, and he doesn't like that. That's frustrating. Yeah, I get that. Anyway, that's going to be a tough one to pick up, but he can do it. He can make this shot. I have faith in him. I've seen him do this before. So he's got to make this, and then Max will be up on the left once he shoots here. Let's see what he does. Stays with the reactive, get a little bit of hook in it. Oh, but he chops it. Takes the 2 out, but doesn't get the 8. All right. So 2 open frames. 2 open frames for Tegan. So that's going to be tough. But he does have the handicap. So we'll see what Noah's got to do something here, though. I think he needs to strike. Sticking with urethane. He gets it out a little bit. It does get back, and he does strike. Nice ball. That ball picked up well. It got out early enough, found friction, came back right into the pocket, cleared all 10. We've got Max over on 11 now. Ooh! Max pulled that ball inside a lot. Probably 5 boards or so. And goes Brooklyn, leaves the 5-pin. So, yeah, the door's open now for Noah here. So Noah working on a strike after 3 frames, has 49 with 17 of handicap. You do the math. Max here trying to hit this 5-pin. He does, so he spares his 3rd frame. So after 3, he's at 49. So Noah and Max are tied, but Max only has 7 of handicap, whereas Noah has 17. So and he's working on a strike. So right now, Noah in the lead. Tegan working off of 2 open frames, but he has the most handicap. He definitely needs to close this frame. Strike it if he can. Oh, that looks good. Found the oil right down the middle. Didn't play as far outside on that shot. Crushes the pocket. All 10 back. He needed that. That'll keep him in this game. But that was a must-have for Tegan. All right, so got Noah coming up here on the left lane, starting the 4th frame, and we've got Max over here on the right after Noah. Let's see what Noah does. He's sticking with that urethane ball. That's the red one. He keeps it inside again, but too much. Goes Brooklyn. Oh, leaves the 5-10. Oof, let's see what Max does. Right now, Max just crushed it. Got it a little further out. That's right where he wants it. Just 10 back, no problem. See what Noah can do if he can pick this split up. Skinny jeans. Oh, he almost got it. Just missed the 10. That was a good shot. Good shot. But that's an open frame for Noah. So after 4 frames with that open, Noah's at 67 with a handicap of 17. Max, working on a strike in his 4th frame, is at 69 with only 7 of handicap, but again, he's working on that strike, so that's going to give him the multiplier on these next couple of shots. Okay, Noah and Max back up again, the 2 that are basically in contention right now. Tegan, although he's got a double right now, sitting at 47 with a handicap of 31, he's not out of it by any means. Noah keeps it inside. Beautiful shot. He has a pure shot. Hits the pocket, but not a lot of energy, but he packs 10 anyway, championship bowling, and keeps himself in this game. Let's see what Max does. Oh, I think he liked that shot. I liked it. It looked good, but left it a little bit light, shot the head pin way out as a result. Just did not take out the 610. So, yeah, so that puts him at 85 currently, coming out of the 5th frame. but he can pick up another 4 pins here, so he could be 89 after this. Let's see if he converts. Looks good. Oh, he chops the 6 pin, but it comes off the wall and takes the 10.
Bruce is wondering where the live stream's at.
I can text it. Let me see if I can text it to you. Just tell him, we'll tell him to search Quinton Psycho Bowling on YouTube, and I'll try to text it to you too. Ooh, Tegan trips. You're gonna have to score adjust there. So Tegan trips the 9 pin to Turkey. And man, with 31 of handicap, that keeps him in it. Type in your number there, that way I can text you. So Tegan is in this game now. So he's at 77, working off of a Turkey with 31 of handicap. Noah bowling on 11 right now. I think he's sticking with that 78U. Let me see. Yep, 78U, sticking with the earthen. Oh, he hungs that inside. It Brooklyn's. Leaves the 5-9. So Noah currently at 93 with 17. Let's see what Max does here. That looks good. Oh yeah, just crushes the pocket. So Max now at 109, working off of a strike with 7 handicap. Noah's got to clean this up. Oh, he chops it. And that's another open frame. That may take Noah out of contention. Tegan looking for a 4-bagger. Close, but just didn't quite get it. See if he cleans this up. He doesn't, so that is going to put Tegan at 104, coming out of the 6th with an open, but with 31 of handicap. So he's still in this game. Noah here on 12, he switches balls, goes to something a little more reactive, but he leaves it inside and hangs it, goes through the nose, and leaves a nasty washout. See what Max does here on the left. Max is pretty much in control at this point if he just keeps banking shots. But he goes light, a little too speed heavy on that shot. He leaves the right side of the pin deck. Let's see if Noah can clean this up with a washout. Oh, almost skinny jeans the 3 pin, but he couldn't. If he could have hit that 7. Just didn't quite make it. All right, so Noah's sitting at 103, coming out of the 7th, but that's 2 more open frames. Max working to pick this spare up, and he does. So Max has kept it all closed. He's completely closed through 7 frames. He is sitting at a 129 with 7 pins of handicap. Noah's at 103 with 17 pins of handicap, but working on an open. And Tegan's 104 with 31 of handicap. Pax 10, championship bowling. Nice shot right there by Tegan. He was on a open as well, but he did what he needed to there to get a strike. So now he's at 114 at the end of 7th with 31 of handicap. This is anybody's game. You just got to close frames here. If someone can get on the strike, here's Noah back to the reactive. Oh, just comes in behind the head pin a little bit light. It just didn't quite stand up and make the corner the way he needed it to, and it leaves the 8 pin. That was close. If he slows that ball down a half mile an hour, that's a strike. Max here, playing the track. Oh, crushes the pocket, but he leaves the 10 pin. Got a messenger to come back and I think kick the 8. Let's see what Noah does here. Solid. So he picks up that spare on that 8 pin. That keeps him in this game. It's 113 after 8. With 17 of handicap puts him at 130. Max is at 147 already coming out of 8. Let's see what he does here with this 9. So short of Max opening, he's pretty much got this game in the bag at this point. Let's see what he does with that 10 pin. Cleans it up, no problem. Picks up the golf clap from the gallery. We got about 30 people here, I'd say. in the bowling alley. We've got about 20 people watching our match, and we've got another 4 or 5 bowlers from our sweeper that are just practicing at this point, down on some open lanes. Tegan Paul here on 12. Oh, he goes a little bit heavy, but he kicks out the 9 pin, but just not enough for that messenger to hit the 10 pin out. Ooh, that was brutal. Okay, this is a must-have for Tegan here. He's got to get this 10 pin. It's on target, looks good. Nice shot, nice shot. Picks it up. Okay, so Tegan's in at 134 after 8 with 31 of handicap. Both on spares. Max is 148 with only 7 of handicap. Noah working on his spares, 113 with 17 of handicap. Switches to a different reactive ball. It doesn't do the job. It comes in light. He again leaves the 2-10 split. I think that one is going to take Noah out of this bracket play. Ooh, Max with another shot there. Kind of a light mixer, but it takes all 10 down. Keeping him right in it with Tegan because Tegan's got that extra handicap. Noah with a good attempt there takes out the 2 pin, but he just can't get the 10 to come out. He's got good spirit, so he's got a good attitude about this. High-fiving. Ooh, Tegan just doesn't get the ball to turn the corner and leaves a huge split, and that's probably going to end this game. But man, hey, nice job, Noah. Okay, high five right there with Noah. Man, yeah. Victor told you to do something cool.
Oh, yeah, I've been telling myself that all day, too.
Okay, all right, Victor. Noah has been saying he needs to do something cool all day. Well, he made it into the bracket finals, which I think is pretty cool. And then that last game was cool, if you ask me. It was like a 230 something. He was striking with that urethane ball like crazy. He switches balls here. I think this is an IQ tour, but it doesn't do the job either. Just doesn't hit up enough. If you're going to throw reactive, you got to get the ball outside more than that. He's throwing that on the same line as his urethane ball, and it's too much oil, so it's just not going to pick up to do the job. So that's his mistake there. Oh, Max leaves a split. Ooh, in the 10th. I can't do the math here, but Max is at 182 with 7. Tegan is at 149 with 31 of handicap. Somebody help me out here. Right. Oh, Noah. Good ball there. Good ball there. All right. Let's see what Max can do with this split. Oh, it's a good try. He almost gets that 7 pin to kick back up, but he misses. So Max finishes at 186. Tegan is currently at 180, 179, 180. Tegan is at 180. So Tegan just needs to get count here, I think. Oh, he leaves it inside. Oh, it holds, but he splits the same split that Max had. Ooh, it's 7 pins. Is that enough? I think that's enough. I think Tegan wins by 1 pin. Tegan by 1? Is that right? Am I doing my math right? No? With his handicap? Oh, I wasn't counting the handicap. Oh no. Add Max's handicap of 7, and Max finishes with 193, and Tegan falls short of 188. They both split in the 10th. Either one of them. Oh, that is hard. Good bowling. Good bowling. Man. Yeah, 188 for Tegan and 193 for Max. Noah finished with a 156. Wow, that was tough. All right, well, Victor, Ainsley, Johnny, thank you for watching. I know that you basically signed on to watch Noah here these last couple of games in the finals. Stick around and watch some more. This is good bowling. Hey, nice game, Max. But I totally understand if you guys jump off. But maybe next week or the week after, if we keep live streaming, you guys can jump on again and watch Noah. I think he's planning on being here most Tuesday nights. He's a good bowler. We love having him here. You can see him right there.
I'll be back next week.
All right, hey, he just said he'd be back next week, so as long as I'm back, maybe we'll do this again. We'll see. All right, tough losses all the way around. It's tough. Bowling's a tough game. I'm just going to turn the camera over here. You guys can watch some practice bowlers for a minute. And then we'll get going here for this. Dave, this is the final then, right? Yeah, so the final match then between Max and Chase and who am I missing? Just Max and Chase, 2 bowlers. All right, it's just a traditional final. Again, thanks for sticking around, you guys. Little's Lanes Tuesday Night Sweeper, brought to you by Tommy Crosscree, who's not here. My name is Brian Psycho. You are streaming on Quinton Psycho's bowling channel. Like and subscribe. This is our first live stream. Let me know in the chat comments. What do you think? You know, do you like this format? Do you like the commentary? What do you think of the audio? And then the video. And maybe we'll do this some more. We're hoping to do it some more. So Quinton's channel, if you don't know Quinton, he's a bowler from CMR. You type something in the chat if you want to.
I'm okay.
Oh,
I'll
you're
be
good.
on my phone in a second.
Okay, Noah's going to chat with you guys here in just a second on your phone. Noah, get on the stream and do some chatting then, okay? All right, he's going to watch on the drive home, he said, so that's wonderful. So while we're waiting, back to Quinton's channel. So Quinton is a senior at CMR. He's graduating this year. He does a lot of youth tournaments, does a lot of adult tournaments, averages about 225, 230, and then was state champion, Pepsi state champion this year, and then took second at the Idaho Youth Open, championship bowling, TV finals there, and then made the cut at the Railroader, Storm Northwest, made the cut at Ringing 10 in Butte earlier this year, made the cut at Miller's Masters. I think he made the cut at the Willie tournament, won the Big Sky Tour finals. So anyway, that's Quinton. This is his channel. You'll see a lot of those videos on his channel if you just go back and look. Our typical format is I'm his dad, I'm the guy behind the camera. So I record most of his shots basically for his own video review so that he can learn from the tape and his performance. And it started off as that, and then it started being like, okay, well, then family members want to see some of this. So we put him on YouTube and started sharing him with family members. And then he started getting other local bowlers and bowlers from around the country, other youth bowlers he knows, other adult bowlers he knows. We're just watching practice right now. That started liking and watching and subscribing to his channel. And so he is graduating this year, but he is going to bowl on scholarship for Lawrence Technical University in Southfield, Michigan, just outside of Detroit. They are a typical top 5, always top 10 bowling school. They were number 1 for a little while this year during the season. They've been in the championship, I think 2 out of the last 5 years. NAIA school, usually bowling in ICT tournaments. It's intercollegiate team tournaments, and then they also have singles as well. Again, we're just watching practice here between Chase and Max, our 2 finalists at the sweeper tonight. And so Quinton's gonna go bowl in college. It's gonna be pretty cool. We're literally looking forward to that. Hopefully do some PBA events while he's up there. And hopefully we'll be able to continue to do some videos while he's there. Obviously, I live in Montana, and if he's going to be in Michigan, that's going to be some technology that we're going to have to try to figure out on how to do that. But in the meantime, this summer, we're bowling sweepers. We've got a junior tournament down in Boise coming up at the beginning of June. So if you're a junior bowler and you're going to junior gold especially, you're going to get to bowl on 3 sport patterns mimicking junior gold, which is in Green Bay, Wisconsin. And then Quinton and his brother, Zathan, who is only 6 years old, but the 2 of them are going to go to Green Bay, Wisconsin this summer. All right, looks like we're getting started here for the junior gold junior national tournament. Quinton played that last year. You can see those videos here on the YouTube channel. Got Chase Erickson. He's the number 1 seed tonight. Starting on the oh, he's just cleaning up a spare here. He hasn't started yet. Hold on. But Quinton bowled at Junior Gold Nationals last year in Detroit, and then picked up the scholarship from Lawrence Tech this year, and so he'll be going down there. I also want to shout out to 406 Streaming. 406 Streaming, Tom Crossgreen typically streams tournaments here and around Montana and does a wonderful job at that. And he is not currently here, but going to Baton Rouge for USBC. I think it's the USBC Nationals is what it's called. Anyway, a lot of guys are going. Sounds pretty fun. But him and Tommy are on the road for that, so we're streaming tonight, and here we are. I also got the pleasure of bowling. Not that you'd want to watch me bowl, however. Oh, all right. Hey, Noah, thanks for chatting in. Yeah, you're rooting for a tie, and a tie would be great, right? I mean, 2 good bowlers, just let them tie into a roll off. More bowling, free bowling for everybody. We love that. It's good times. But somebody's got to win. Someone's got to take home the prize. Max is back in town. He is a student up in Butte, Montana. I believe he's an engineering student. He's good at math as well. Chase gave me the math scores earlier. Oh, pure shot right there. Max packs 10 championship bowling on lane 13 to open this game with a strike. Man, that's some power right there. The monitor says 17 miles an hour, but I'm going to say it's like 21. That thing was, and that's how Max throws, man. The guy just slams the ball up the track and smashes the pocket all the time. So, great job. Nice there. All right, and now we got Chase Erickson. He is a graduating senior from Great Falls High School, coming up here in a few weeks. He's also a wonderful bowler that we've spent a lot of time with locally in leagues. Looks like he's going with reactive. He gets it outside, packs 10 on 14, so both players open up with strikes. I think Chase is going to Montana Tech next year, in fact. So he and Max will be a dynamic duo in Butte for anybody that's bowling there next year. And Chase was giving me the math scores earlier. Yes, we are 1 frame closer to a tie. We currently do have a tie. We'll see if Chase can break that at the moment. Let's see, he's up on 13. He's standing at about 25. He drifts a little bit, but comes back to about 30. That ball just doesn't quite do what it needed to come back, and he leaves a bad split. It's a washout, like a 2-4-10. Ouch. Well, that's going to help the tie situation for sure. So we still got about 10, 15 folks here watching the finals here between Chase and Max. We've got about 4 or 5 of our tournament bowlers just taking some practice, watching the lanes as well. And then a couple of other house bowlers. Oh, wonderful shot by Chase. Man, that ball was beautifully placed. It almost was enough to take out the 10, but it just kicks back behind the 10 and doesn't quite make it. Nice ball. All right, he just came by for a fist bump. So that was good. Now, all right, now we got Max up on lane 14 for his second shot. Let's see if he can keep his strikes going here. He's had some really good shots here. Sticking, just a little bit light, but it's enough. Takes the strike there. So he's got a double now. Moves over to lane 13 on the left. We'll see if he can pick up the turkey, go gobble gobble here. Not quite sure. That last ball looked a little bit light, so we'll see if he makes an adjustment at all. He's waiting for it to come back, so he's definitely going to stick with that same ball. He's been throwing that ball all night, I think. And why not? I mean, it's gotten you this far. Might as well dance with the one you came with. At least I think that's the saying that they use. I'm not really sure. I want to thank everybody for clocking in here, watching the live stream.
What I taught you earlier.
Alright, now we got all kinds of people taking credit for that. The crowd is just crazy here. I'm not sure how much truth there is behind it, but zero truth is what I'm being told now. But it's entertaining. So, here we go. We've got Chase up here now. Gets it outside earlier. Oh, he likes it, but it doesn't quite take it out. Now this is good. I thought he had good speed, good placement. I thought it would be much better. But just doesn't kick out. So, looking at scores right now, that's perfect. He's 3. Scores 60. Depending on what he does, of course, he gets more pins here in the next frame. Handicap. He does his job. He's up. Next frame here on first tee, he will get some material pins on the first ball. But again, now there's some inside strike. There's nothing much you can do. Just try to play a good ball. Chase sticking with the grab. Not sure what exactly it is. I've seen him throw it 100 times. Back to the live stream and watch that if you want to. It's brutal. But if you want some he gets it. So he stays in his hand. This is the frame which he needed to do. He just misery loves company. You got my commentary while I'm there. No more audio. See if we get to the audio back here. All right, somebody tell me in the comments if we got audio back. I think we did. Sorry about that. Had a battery go dead and just had to replace it. So, man, you guys just missed the best commentary that I've ever done right there. And this whole time the battery was dead. But we're gonna keep working on it. I'm back again. I just don't know if I can reproduce the quality commentary that we just lost. What's that?
They have a
a problem too.
Yeah. So now we've got one of our screens went out, one of our scoring screens. You guys probably can't see that with the crop that I've got going on here. But they're trying to figure out what's going on with the screen.
Connie, is there a way for you to just move my score on the right side?
We're trying to figure this out because Chase's screen totally just blanked out right in the middle of this final game. Again, somebody let me know about the commentary. Hopefully we're back. Okay, great. Yeah, it's back. All right, thank you. Yes. All right, thanks, Maddie, and thanks. Yeah, I think this is Noah, right? Tormund 14. Yeah, please. Yeah, Noah. That's right. Okay. Anyway, again, yeah, thanks for letting me know about the audio. That was extremely helpful. How many minutes were we gone? If you can let me know. So now what you're watching is trying to figure out what's going on with the screen because it's just not working. So unfortunately, we are middle of the fifth frame. We've got some excellent bowling. We're talking about doing some piggyback rides here to get the screen working again. So that's what we got going on. Kind of a weird situation. Let's see if I can show you here. So this is what it looks like. So there's our score screen there in blue. And that black screen there is the one that just went out. So we're going to work on transferring that score over to the working screen. That way we can continue our bowling. Until then, yeah, I guess you just have to listen to me wax about poetic things here, all things bowling. Try to recreate the wonderful commentary that y'all lost. Anyway, Noah, I hope you get to keep watching because you're probably somewhere near the cascade or near the canyon by now. And you're probably going to lose service here pretty soon. Okay, so you probably missed like 2 frames that didn't have commentary, so that's good. Okay, and now we got Noah here, we got Maddie. Wonderful. Yeah, okay, you got 20 minutes still of service for you guys. So hopefully you guys should be able to finish watching this before you lose service. For everybody else on the stream, once again, thank you. This is Quinton Psycho's channel. If you haven't checked out his tournament bowling repertoire of videos, just like and subscribe. We'll have some new content coming out. We've got a couple of videos on the Railroader Scratch Classic out of Nampa, Idaho. It was a Storm Northwest Tour event a couple of weeks ago that we went to Boise for, and Quinton made the cut, played match play, did really good in match play. For the first 3 games out of 6, he jumped up into the cut for the quarterfinals or the semifinals, and then just fell a little bit short of that on the last 3 games. So we got some content from the Nampa, Holy Cow, Idaho, Myers Alignment Scratch Classic. It's a Storm Northwest Tour tournament. Also was streamed live, like for 30 hours by Championship Bowling. So go and like and subscribe to them. But we'll have some content, videos coming out as those get edited. The sweeper from that Friday night is currently out. It's set to come out, I think Wednesday. So I think tomorrow it will publish, and then we'll get the qualifying rounds and then the match play rounds uploaded over the next week or 2, I hope. It just takes me a long time to edit those videos with the multi-camera angle and some graphics and things like that we put into it. So this event tonight is a little bit different. I typically do not live stream, and I'm usually just the guy behind the camera. But tonight, and for the summer sweepers that Tommy runs down here, again, sweeper, 4 games on typically a sports shot. Now tonight happens to be a challenge shot. It's the 2023 USBC Junior Gold Youth Open pattern. So it's 38 feet, 28 mils of oil, 1:7 ratio. and that's with terrain and current conditioners, tanks A and B. And the format, typically 4 games of qualifying, and then tonight was the top 6 cut to a 3-person match play. The winner of that then went to a 3-person match play, and the winner of that goes to face the number 1 seed. And so that's what you're watching right now. And we do look like we've got, they just moved the scores over to another pair, maybe. Okay, here we go, we're back up. Okay, so now you guys can actually see that. I'll zoom back in here in just a minute. But what you're watching then now is the number 1 seed, Chase Erickson. And then the number, I think Max was 2nd seed. I think you got the 1 and 2 seeds tonight. Max might have been 3rd, I'm not sure. Don't quote me on it. We'll just call them 1 and 2. Anyway, they're both here in the final. This is the final match. Max started the game with a turkey and then had a split conversion and then followed up with another strike. So through 5, Max is at 108 with 7 of handicap. Chase struggling to strike. He struck his first ball, then opened, went spare, and then now just left this 2-6-10 leave that he needs to try to clean up here. And so we'll see if he can do that. And while he does that, I'm going to try to zoom in a little bit for you guys so you can get a little bit of a shot of the pin deck. Oh, Chase leaves it a little bit left and he chops the 3-pin, which misses then. Oh, that's not zooming in, that's going up. The 3-pin then, which missing the 6-10, unfortunately. All right. So there we got some zoom in for you. Hopefully you'll be able to see the pin deck a little bit better. I might move the camera just a little bit, get a better angle. So we're through 5, and Max with a commanding lead right now, probably about a 30-pin lead, maybe 40, just because of the opens that Chase has had, unfortunately. All right, you tell me, how does that look? Chase makes a ball change. He goes to the Venom Shock. I do know what that ball is. I know what it looks like. Quinton has one of those. It's the purple ball. It's got the orange snake on it. Anyway, throws it. I don't think he got it out quite far enough. Anyway, it went through the nose, heavy, and left this nasty split to try to pick up. And it is nasty. It is a 2-6-4-7. But he's lined up. Let's see if he can convert on this. All right. Ooh. Goes and gets the 6-pin, but not enough to get any of the other pins. So, oh man, halfway through this game, Max is in control. So, he just needs to keep closing frames if he wants to take home the win here tonight. We'll see what he does here on 14. Oh, he likes it. Strikes. It's kind of a mixer. I dare to say anything's a light mixer when Max throws the ball, but it wasn't a clean strike. It was pretty close to pocket. I wouldn't say flush, but it was really close. But unfortunately, for Chase, it goes straight through the deck and ends up cleaning up a little bit of a mess there to strike. So now Max is working on a double. All of the frames are closed. See what he does here on 13. Sticks with that same ball. He likes it. Oh, gets the messenger again. Takes out the 4-pin. So another turkey. So he went turkey, split, but he picked it up, another turkey, and through 7 is sitting at a 158. So, yeah, he's well in control of this game at this point. No, it looks like you're losing service. Sorry, man. Hope you can keep picking it up every once in a while. You did call my commentary legendary. I appreciate that. Chase switches to a different ball now. Did not like that Venom. He went to something else. I don't know what it was either, but he liked it, and he should have because it struck. It was a good ball. So, see what he can do here. Again, hopefully you guys can see the scores there a little bit. If you're on your phone, you can pinch to zoom and zoom in on that. We got a 158 for Max through 7, working on a turkey. Chase is 88 through 7, but working on a strike. So again, Max just needs to close frames here, and he should be pretty good. See what Chase does. Oh, I don't think he likes that. He kind of left it in. Oh, but it goes Brooklyn, and he gets the strike. I don't know if that's enough to keep him in it. We'd have to see. Yeah, Max would have to do something really bad here the next few frames to open the door. But it's a strike. Just didn't throw the ball the way he wanted to. Left it too far inside for sure. All right. Again, thanks for joining us. Here's Max on 14. Ooh, I thought that looked pretty good, but it went light and just chopped the head pin far off of the wall, missing everything and leaving the bucket on the right side. So he's got to clean the bucket up, which, you know, it's not a given. Should be able to clean it up, but even then, it's possible here that he misses this. So thanks for jumping on with us. We'll see what he does here. There we go. Yeah, he hooks right into that bucket pocket and nails it. So he keeps a closed game. 184 through 8 coming off of that turkey. Now he's working off of a spare, so he's got this game in control. Not much Chase can do here, even if he strikes out. I don't know. Quinton's here. Do you do the math? Is there any way Chase can? No, this game is mathematically over, I'm told.
As long as Max gets like.
As long as Max hits a pin, it's all good. And he goes heavy, goes through the nose, almost gets a messenger to kick out the 7 pin. He was lucky to get it to kick the 4 out, but he did. The 7 wobbled, but it does not go down. So leaves an easy makeable spare here, but mathematically that ends this match. So congratulations to Max on a sweeper win. Good bowling by Chase, good bowling by Tegan, good bowling by Noah. Oh yeah, back-to-back second places for Chase. That's 2 weeks in a row. Man, that is nothing to sneeze at. I'm not sure if that's a saying or not. Tell me in the comments if it is. Do people sneeze at things? I don't know. But if they do, then this was nothing to sneeze at. So 2 back-to-back second places. Very, very good. Nice bowling for Chase there. And then we had Jody and Doug in the first one, so they made the top 6 as well. So Chase's ball there in the 9th just doesn't quite come home to take out the 4 pin. And so going into the 10th, Max is working on a 9 spare. Sitting at 203 with 7 of handicap, so 210. And Chase closing out here the 9th frame. If he hits this, he should be at 137. And he does. Yep, so that puts him at 137, but no handicap. And again, this game's over, but still good bowling. Still really good bowling. Again, if you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. Go back through. Quinton has a ton of tournaments and league videos that are edited and cut down, so they're nice and short and compact. Some of them he's mic'd up for. Most of the most recent stuff this past year, Quinton wears a mic while he bowls for these videos so that you can hear his, what he's saying while he's bowling. There we got Chase in the first shot of his 10th. Leaves the 210. So just what a challenging night. Chase bowled really good. I think he was plus in all of his games, like 2 teens, 2 20s, 2 30s. Like he was probably plus 80 or so for the 4 games, and qualified first. And then he had to sit out. He's probably been sitting for about an hour before he gets up to bowl this championship match. And it is so hard once you've been sitting that long to get back up and bowl. And so no doubt, that makes you cold, and it's hard to keep, or just to jump right back in and try to play after sitting that long. And we've got Max closing out his 10th frame. Backs 10, championship bowling right there. 223 through his first shot on 10th, so at his handicap, that's 230. Still got 2 shots left here. Let's see what he does. But again, before you guys sign off, I know we're getting close here to the end of the night. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Maybe we'll be back down here again next Tuesday to do the same thing. We've been streaming since 6 o'clock, so about 4.5 hours of live stream. Max on his 2nd shot in the 10th. Looked good, but he leaves the 7. So 232. Could go 233 and add the handicap. He could close his game out at 240. So he's bowled really well in this final brackets here. Oh, misses the 7 pin. So that's the game. Gallery claps. Competitors high five and embrace each other with good sportsmanship, which we like to see. Good friends, good bowler. I believe Chase and Max bowled on a league team together the last couple of years. Not last year, but before that. Well, that does it, folks. Tuesday night sweepers here at Little's Lanes. Thanks to Connie Crossgree for running it in Tommy's absence. Thanks to Bruce, for the owner of Little's Lanes here, for putting up with all of us. Thanks to all you guys for signing in and watching. Like and subscribe. Watch the videos that Quinton on his channels. Again, he's going to Lawrence Tech University in the fall. He'll be bowling in Boise here in about a month, and then Junior Gold coming up in July. So lots of bowling. We've got a couple videos that are still to post. I think one post tomorrow, and then another one's going to post in a couple weeks as I continue to edit them. And then we're just going to try to live stream some of these sweepers. I don't know if it'll be every week on Tuesday, but when you see the notification bell, click it so that when we do go live, you'll get the notifications, and we'll try to stream as much as we can. And yeah, that's it. I'm going to sign off now. So everybody have a good, safe night. God bless everyone. And hopefully we'll see you guys on another live stream and on some of the videos later. Thanks a lot. We'll see you guys.